Fox Kids.
My name is Marshall Teller. Not long ago, I was living in New Jersey, just across the river from New York City. It was crowded, polluted, and full of crime. I loved it. But my parents wanted a better life for my sister and me. So we moved to a place so wholesome, so squeaky clean you could only find it on TV. Unfortunately, nothing could be further from the truth. Sure, my new hometown looks normal enough, but look again. What's wrong with this picture? The American dream come true, right? Wrong. Nobody believes me, but this is the center of weirdness for the entire planet.
Thank you, little paper boy.
Eerie, Indiana. My home sweet home. Still don't believe me? You will.
Fox Kids will be right back.
Color Barbie and all her friends. They look so hot by the pool, making a splash. They're cooler than cool. Sparkly hair, catching the sun, having fun underwater. Her brain changes color. It's neater than neat. Their hearts skip a beat. Pink and orange braid. Love what you got. Splashing Color Barbie, hotter than hot. Splashing Color Barbie doll's hair changes color in cold and warm water. Dolls sold separately. Kids, come meet your new sitter.
Looks like a good time to check out Burger King.
Yeah!
Yes, they're here at Burger King.
Burger King, cool. Get my good side.
New M&M's toys. You can get a cool M&M's toy and a fun-size M&M's chocolate candies with every Kids Club meal.
That was smooth.
Burger King Kids Club. Great food, cool stuff, kids only.
Have a blast! Enter Fox Kids Vector Man 2 Mania Sweepstakes, and you could be one of 5 grand prize winners to win a Sega Genesis Vector Man 2 interactive game unit. The game-playing mania doesn't stop there, because you'll also win a ton of Sega games, including the radical Vector Man 2. Get it? Got it? Good! Because 1,000 others win a Sega Genesis Vector Man 2 game cartridge. Zap a postcard with your name and address by January 22nd to Fox Kids Vector Man 2 Mania, P.O. Box 230, Los Angeles, 90078.
It's a Fox Kids extravaganza.
The X-Men.
Experience it. This party ain't over yet. On the X-Men today at 10:30 a.m. on Fox Kids.
Now back to Fox Kids.
Ever since moving here, I've been convinced that something is very wrong with Eerie, Indiana. I tried telling myself there was a logical explanation for everything, but logic doesn't apply here. That's my family. They're all too busy to see what's going on. Mom just started her own party planning service down at the Eerie Mall. My sister Cindy is practicing for a driver's test. Personally, I don't think anybody who spells Cindy, S-Y-N-D-I, should be allowed to operate a motor vehicle. Dad works for Things Incorporated, a product testing company. Dad's job is one of the reasons we moved here, because statistically speaking, Eerie is the most normal place in the entire country. Statistics lie. Hey, Mom, what's to eat?
There's plenty of leftovers.
Leftover from what? Think we ought to send this to the lab for carbon testing?
Okay, so it's not an ad for Good Housekeeping. But your father and I work all week, so until I can get to the grocery store this afternoon, it's every teenager for himself. Don't eat those.
I get it. Where's Donna Reed when you need her?
Welcome
Welcome, neighbors. Hi. I'm Betty Wilson from up the street. Just thought I'd stop by and welcome you folks to our little corner of the universe.
Won't you come in? I'm Cindy. This is my brother Marshall.
These are my boys, Bertram and Ernest.
Hey, how's it going?
They're such good boys. Is the lady of the house at home? Mrs. Teller, if you're like me, a homemaker on the go, you know how overwhelming the task of everyday housework can become.
Well, I wouldn't say overwhelming.
Well, those days are over, thanks to the space-age wonder, Foreverware, every homemaker's answer to every homemaking problem. From our own secret formula simulated plastic, Foreverware manufactures a full line of vacuum seal containers to meet any contingency in the home of today. Sorry. Tell you what, why don't you come to a little Foreverware party I'm throwing at my house tomorrow afternoon? Come as you are. It's just a few gals from the neighborhood getting together to trade gossip and tips about how to organize your life with this wonderful line of products.
Honey, is this leftover stuffing or something else? I can't tell. Sorry.
So it's all set then? 4:30 sharp.
Well, I was looking to meet some of the ladies on the block. Oh, heck, why not?
Wonderful. I'll just leave you with this complimentary catalog written by my late husband, Walt, the inventor of Foreverware. It's full of recipes, household hints, words of wisdom, and information on financing plans.
Financing?
Oh, and one last thing. I always like to leave a special sample behind as a little thank you. Here's one of our super sandwich savers. It's yours to keep, no obligation, of course. And if you're hungry, the bologna sandwich inside is as fresh as the day it was made, in 1974. Of course, you've always got to make sure the lids are sealed tight. Otherwise, the aging process is accelerated.
Oh, of course.
Otherwise, Foreverware is guaranteed, when used as directed, to keep anything fresh forever. Well, great then. We'll see you tomorrow.
4:30 sharp.
You're going to love my friend.
Oh, should I bring anything?
Oh, no,
I thought that was the last I'd see of the twins. But then, suddenly, unexpectedly, one of them slipped me a note. There was a weird look in his eye. Something desperate. Yearbook 1964. What did it mean? Was it some kind of cry for help? That's Simon, my next-door neighbor. He's just a kid, but I let him hang out because his parents don't seem to want him around. He's the only friend I've made since moving here. He's also the only one who believes me about Eerie. The librarian thought I was weird checking out all those yearbooks. Better weird than dead. What are you looking for, anyway? Here, check out this note. Yearbook 1964? There's gotta be something in these yearbooks. Some kind of clue. I'm looking for something wrong or out of place. Something like these guys. Hey, it's Bert and Ernie. These guys must be really dumb. They've been in the 7th grade forever. I don't recognize any of these other kids, though. How could you? This yearbook is from 1964. But that's impossible. Unless the twins are 30-something. We gotta get a closer look at this Foreverware stuff. Smells like a bologna sandwich. Looks like a bologna sandwich. Nah.
I'm sure forever is just a figure of speech.
Not according to the financing plan.
Oh, this from a man who was still paying off the student loan.
Simon, your mom's yelling for you.
Hey, you boys aren't playing with my Foreverware sample, are you?
Oh, no, Mom.
It's not a toy. It's a tool.
Honey, what does that mean?
I don't know.
The way Mom was talking about Foreverware, I knew it was time to spring into action. That night, Simon and I agreed to sneak out and spy on the Foreverware lady and her twins. I had to find out what was going on before Mom went to that party. Ready, son? I was born for this. Unfortunately, this would require some stupid risks on our part. I knew something was wrong with her. It ain't natural. Check out the twins.
Mr. Sandman says it's Betty by time. I'm coming up now.
I'd seen some strange things since coming to Eerie, but nothing prepared me for what I saw next.
Good night, Dumpling. Sleep tight.
No wonder they don't age. Their mom vacuum seals them every night in giant-sized Foreverware. Marshall, look! Run away! Run away! I was scared to death. But if I didn't do something quick, my whole family was going to wind up human leftovers.
Fox Kids will be right back.
Coming up next, Life with Louie will make you beam. Then the exciting X-Men experience the extreme. Keep it right where it is. Stay tuned to Fox Kids.
Next Saturday on Fox Kids, Goosebumps has a new neighbor, Eerie, Indiana.
The center of weirdness for the entire planet.
A town where your mind plays games with you.
Gotta wake up.
And your eyes play tricks on you.
Bigfoot eats out of our trash.
Uncover the bizarre on Eerie, Indiana, next Saturday morning at 9:30 on Fox Kids.
New Honey Nut Cheerios taste so much better, your mouth will lose control.
Whoa! You made my old better. Feed me more of that.
The taste is much bigger.
And I like it like that.
A big Honey Nut taste.
A humongous crunch. Ooh, I like it like that.
Now that's what I call a big part of this complete breakfast.
New Honey Nut Cheerios, same little O.
Even bigger taste. Ha ha ha.
Why you quest for a bigger taste? You can enjoy a Johnny Quest comic book free with one proof of purchase. You can collect all three.
Andy, dinner's ready.
See all your favorite toys come to life right before your very eyes. Only at Walt Disney's World on Ice Toy Story.
Coming to the Rosemont Horizon and United Center. Great seats are available now.
Coming soon to video, the Mighty Ducks are back. Now you can hit the ice with Charlie.
Loosen it up, huh, Coach?
Haberman.
So you're raising a zip farm.
Fulton.
A Bash Brother.
Goldberg.
I'm a goalie, not a skater!
And Coach Bombay.
Put him in the trash can.
In the best Ducks movie ever.
Ever see what liquid nitrogen does to your clothes?
Ducks. Emilio Estevez. D3 The Mighty Ducks. Rated PG. On sale January 21st.
We want to see our children succeed. But setting easy goals for our kids creates the toughest obstacle they'll ever face. Because succeeding in the real world isn't easy. Help the effort to raise standards in America's public schools. Call 1-800-96-PROMISE.
Now back to Fox Kids.
Normally, I wouldn't be afraid of pancakes. But back in Jersey, breakfast was always the serve-yourself bowl of cereal. Mom had me worried.
So, how are the pancakes?
Great.
Yeah? I got the recipe out of my Foreverware catalog.
It was almost time for that Foreverware party, and Mom was on a housekeeping binge. If she went to that party in her state of mind, who knows what could happen? I decided I had to tell somebody, no matter how crazy it sounded. I'll tell Dad. Dad was a reasonable guy. He'd believe that Mom was being lured into a mind-sucking cult of housewife zombies who'd preserve themselves in giant rubber kitchenware. He'd believe me. He'd know what to do. Dad?
Yes, son.
Never mind. There was nothing I could do to stop her. So Simon and I decided to crash the Forever Drunk party. Somebody had to save Mom.
Everybody, meet Marilyn Teller, soon to be the newest member of our Foreverware family.
Not if I got anything to say about it.
Everybody, take me to the living room. Well, why doesn't everyone introduce themselves?
Beatrice Pillsbury, and I've been a Foreverware user since 1962.
I'm Imogene Crocker, and I've been fresh since 1966.
Winterford Swanson, and I just don't know what I would have done without Foreverware since 1968.
My name is Phyllis Stouffer. I sealed these Brussels sprouts when Jimmy Carter was president, and they're still fresh. Oh. Okay, everyone, it's time for the Foreverware song. Ladies.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3.
Foreverware, for wives and mothers everywhere. Our goal has always been to seal the freshness in forever, Foreverware. For any dish that you prepare, for each and every meal, we have the perfect seal. The muffins that you make today will still be fresh and early made. Your coffee cake, your cinnamon ring will last at least until next spring.
It works on almost everything.
Foreverware.
For 30 years I've been singing that song, and it still gives me goosebumps.
Hello, Marshall. Mom?
We'll be right back.
Oh, boys, what you doing?
Eating waffle crisp.
Can we come up?
Sure.
Hey, tastes like homemade waffles.
It's because it's really made by Granny's, and we raided their secret factory, and we saw it pour syrup right in.
Wow, and this is all you have?
Yep.
That's just what I wanted to know.
Toast Waffle Crisp cereal.
Part of a complete breakfast.
Women.
Okay, folks, remember, it's only going to appear once. The elusive blue-backed whale.
I've been saving my whole life for this.
You're kidding.
Some gums lose flavor fast, leaving you looking for another piece. Too bad she wasn't chewing extra sugar-free gum. It's the one with delicious, refreshing flavor that really lasts.
Maybe somebody got it on video.
Extra lasts extra long.
Your Happy Meal's almost done, Alex.
What's that noise?
New machine. Better turn it off. Aha!
What?
New machines always have a few kinks to get out. Out, you guys.
Sorry, Ronald.
We're just doing our job.
I understand.
Okay, here's the plan. Start snapping.
Excitement is building over McDonald's Nickelodeon Tango Happy Meal. Crazy creatures that connect to make a bigger, crazier creature. One toy in every Happy Meal you buy. If you and your friends collect all 8, who knows what you'll create.
Anybody's dad have a crane?
Stand up, America, because next Saturday, Fox Kids brings you a totally kickin' surefire touchdown with Fox Kids Super Sports Saturday. Touchdown! Catch loads of your favorite Fox Kids shows. Plus, hang out all morning long on Fox Kids with Super Football stars Dan Marino and Jeff Blake.
All right!
Collide head-on with excitement. All next Saturday morning on Fox Kids Super Sports Saturday. Only on Fox Kids.
Yearning for a world filled with wonderment and joy.
You said it.
Well, has Louie got the life for you?
A doozy.
Don't let life give you a cow.
Quit it.
Let Louie turn you on to life.
Whoa.
Catch Life with Louie coming up next on Fox Kids.
We're back.
Hi, guys. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. I checked out the 64 yearbook. That's you guys, isn't it?
We need your help.
You do?
Mother's been sealing us up every night since our dad died in 1964. She wants to preserve us so we never grow up and leave her.
Boys?
Mother!
Why are you up here? You know how much I need my boys at my side.
Ernie has gas.
Yes, well, I suppose you did the right thing then. Try to get better to help me downstairs with refreshments, all right?
Yes, Mom.
Oh, such good boys. Now, I'm going downstairs and I want you to follow me lickety-split. Understand?
Oh, man, I thought she was never going to leave. Now you see why you've got to help us.
What if something goes wrong?
What if you're next? You don't know what it's like being in 7th grade for 30 years. It's a living hell. Come on.
Oh, and there's just one more little thing. Here's your Foreverware contract. Remember, Foreverware will last you a lifetime, maybe even longer.
Yes, I can see that now. Let me have dealer special.
Family size starter pack. Excellent. Excellent. Welcome to the Foreverware family. Will that be cash or check?
Tell me what you need me to do. As I watched Mom sign on the dotted line, I knew I had no choice but to go along with the twins' plan. So later that night...
Good night, little darling.
But I want to go in with you. Sorry, Simon. No offense, but you're just a kid and this could be dangerous. Besides, I need you for an important job. All right, here's the key to the evidence locker. You know what to do if I don't come back. I go straight to the president. And if I can't get through to him, I tell your mom and dad. Check. Somebody had to help the twins graduate from 7th grade. And that somebody was me. All right, Marshall. Get Ernie.
Marshall.
Now what?
We'll take care of Mother.
My mission accomplished. I didn't hang around to see what happened next. I couldn't help but wonder what happened to the twins without their Foreverware. Did Bert and Ernie turn into rotten blobs of goo?
Can we help you?
Hi. Sorry to bother you, but we were looking for Mrs. Wilson.
I'm sorry, but there was an emergency in the family, and she had to leave suddenly. Can we help you?
Huh. Maybe. You see, I placed this order for some kitchenware with her, and, well, I've had a change of heart. I really wanted to cancel that order, but, if she's not here...
Well, she left some paperwork. Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, this is just what I was looking for. Huh. Excuse me, but are you related to the twin boys who live here?
Yes, twins run in the family.
Nice.
Boys? Who is it?
Who's there?
Nothing, Mother. Just go back inside, Mom. We'll be up in a minute.
Such good boys.
Say, will you be seeing Mrs. Wilson?
I think so.
Please tell her I'm sorry about canceling my order.
We will.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Uh-huh. Come on, Marshall, we're leaving.
Years in the 7th grade. Now that's scary. Hope Bert and Ernie got what they wanted. I've never eaten leftovers again as long as I live. Simon and I added one petrified bologna sandwich to our Eerie Museum of Horror. That's where I've hidden all the evidence you'll need to find out what I already know. A kid's gotta grow up fast in Eerie, or he might not grow up at all.
Hello, Chris Leary here, and tomorrow morning the Fox Kids Countdown's gearing up for a 2-hour party. My job is to invite you. Oh yeah, Donald Lewis is stopping by. Plus, you'll hear songs by the Cardigans, Seal, and Weird Al.
Perfect!
So tomorrow morning, no excuses. Lock your radio on the Fox Kids Countdown.
It's incredible.
You said it, Casper.
Under 7.
My name is Marshall Teller. Not long ago, I was living in New Jersey, just across the river from New York City. It was crowded, polluted, and full of crime. I loved it. But my parents wanted a better life for my sister and me. So we moved to a place so wholesome, so squeaky clean you could only find it on TV. Unfortunately, nothing could be further from the truth. Sure, my new hometown looks normal enough, but look again. What's wrong with this picture? The American dream come true, right? Wrong. Nobody believes me, but this is the center of weirdness for the entire planet.
Thank you, little paper boy.
Eerie, Indiana. My home, sweet home. Still don't believe me? You will.
Fox Kids will be back.
The temperature inside your mouth is 98.6 degrees. The same as a sweltering jungle. Ugh. But the temperature inside a Winter Fresh mouth tastes... Winter Fresh gum from Wrigley's.
Icy cool flavor. Icy cool bread.
That lasts. And lasts. And lasts. You know what I'm talking about. Try Winter Fresh gum for icy cool breath that lasts.
Star Wars. For an entire generation, you've only been able to see it on a TV screen.
Now,
Star Wars is back on the big screen.
There'll be no one to stop us this time.
With newly enhanced visual effects, digital sound, and a few new surprises. Star Wars, the special edition, starts Friday at theaters everywhere. Rated PG, parental guidance suggested.
What time is it? Watch on. All right, corn pops.
Groovy.
Hey, can I bum with you? Help yourself.
Mooch's derelicts, give me back my pops.
Man, we're gonna get great seats.
Yeah, right. I want my pops, but no, I'm sharing them with all these losers. And if I get out of line, I'm gonna end up in the nosebleed section.
Kellogg's Corn Pop cereal is part of this complete breakfast.
Hey, I gotta have my pops.
Enter the Fox Kids Star Wars Trilogy Sweepstakes. If you're the grand prize winner, you and your friends will win a private screening of the entire Star Wars Trilogy Special Edition on the big screen. Imagine experiencing a galactic movie marathon of Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi in your hometown theater for the Star Wars Party of the Universe, including special guest Chewbacca. 500 others will win Star Wars Trilogy t-shirts, posters, and comic books.
They're coming in too fast!
Fire off a postcard by February 12th with your name and address to Fox Kids Star Wars Trilogy, P.O. Box 1129, Los Angeles 90078.
Something creepy's happening on the next Beetleborgs. It's a scare fest.
Whoever scares them the most wins.
And the monsters are going all out.
I always unravel under pressure.
But Wolfie goes too far.
It's always something.
And one Beetleborg will never be the same on an all-new Big Bad Beetleborgs Friday after Spider-Man on Fox Kids.
Now back to Fox Kids.
Marshall!
Suppose he got to.
You don't suppose he forgot about his appointment, do you?
Oh, you know, Marshall, he never forgets anything. Heck, he even remembers stuff that never happened. He's around somewhere. Marshall!
Uh-oh.
Hey, Mom, have you seen my tape player anywhere? It's probably where we left it.
Marshall!
Were you looking for me?
No, we were just practicing. Of course we were looking for you. We're going to be late for your orthodontist appointment.
I don't want to go.
What do you mean you don't want to go?
What's the matter, honey? You're not still afraid of getting the retainer, are you? Don't make me do it. Please.
What's gotten into you?
Dogs. Big, drooling armies of dogs.
You mean like that man-eating poodle?
Never mind about dogs. Sometimes in life you have to do things that you're afraid of. And going to the orthodontist is one of those things.
But you don't understand.
We'll talk about it in the car.
Marshall? Honey, your father and I are getting a little concerned about you.
Son, you don't seem to be making a lot of new friends in Eerie. You haven't taken off your giant sweatshirt in months, and now you're making a big deal about a simple retainer.
Something you want to talk about?
Even if I tell my parents, they won't believe me. They'll just think I'm homesick or worse yet, crazy. You see, hideous pain in the fact that I'll look goofy don't have anything to do with why I don't want a retainer. It's dogs I'm worried about. It all started with a guy named Steve Konkolowski. Steve had the biggest teeth in the 7th grade. I mean, we're talking major surfboards.
Just relax, Mr. Konkolowski. Open wide. Yeah. Mr. Konkolowski, you've been seeing me for 5 years? You haven't been making very much progress. Dr. Yukonuba is very unhappy. Since your teeth refuse to behave, I have designed for you something very special. A new, radical, experimental, prototypical, one-of-a-kind retainer. Perfection. Now, this isn't going to hurt a bit.
As soon as Steve got that new retainer, the strangest things started to happen to him.
Watch it, pal.
Steve shrugged it off. Couldn't be that dog he heard, no way. But Steve forgot this is Eerie, Indiana. Steve wasn't exactly a friend, but he'd always come over to my house to eat because his mom wouldn't let him scarf snacks at home. Probably just because it looked so gross. He had stuff stuck in his braces from last Thanksgiving.
Here's those library books you wanted. I got everything except the Sorcerer's Bible. It was checked out.
Just as I suspected. There's the Bermuda Triangle, right?
Uh-huh.
And look. That's an aerial photograph of Eerie.
Wow.
Here's the shocker. They're the exact same shape.
Whoa. That proves everything.
You guys are nuts. I lived here all my life, and nothing weird has ever happened to me. Ever. Eerie is the most boringest place on the planet.
Oh, yeah? Then what were those strange lights in the sky Tuesday night?
Yeah. Lightning, Marshall. Jeez.
Lightning doesn't hover and land.
We got pictures.
These are so blurry, they could be anything.
Anything, including UFOs.
Enough said.
Get real, man.
Come on, pal. Drop it. Drop it. Give it to Papa.
No way, Simon. Get your own hoagie.
I don't want any of your dumb hoagie.
Well, shut up about it.
I didn't say anything.
You just asked for some.
No, I didn't.
You didn't? Did you?
It wasn't me.
That's so weird, man. I've been hearing these voices all day. I could have sworn somebody just asked for a bite of my hoagie.
Well, if it wasn't Simon and it wasn't me, who was it?
Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, gimme. Oh, boy, juicy meat on stale bread, my favorite. Come on, Blimpo. You don't need it. Yes. Oh, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, in my mouth, baby.
Somebody just said, yeah, baby, oh, baby, in my mouth, baby. I'm telling you, man, ever since I got this retainer, I've been hearing things.
It's the dog. Steve can hear what he's thinking.
Get out of here.
Well, if it's not the dog, then who is it?
Is that possible?
I don't know. Maybe there's a way to test it. Here, give me that.
Come on, bud. What are we doing?
We're conducting a little experiment.
What kind of an experiment?
A double-blind test.
What's a double-blind test?
Come here. Put my mom's grocery bag over your head.
Smells good in here.
I don't get it. How can Steve hear what a dog is thinking? I don't hear anything.
When I lived in Jersey, a friend of a friend knew a guy who could hear a radio station in his mouth. His fillings were like some kind of antenna. Maybe somehow all that metal in Steve's mouth is picking up some kind of dog signals.
You guys are crazy.
All right, tell me when you hear any voices, anything at all.
Nothing yet, just you geeks. I'm getting something. Heads. Heads. Tails.
Is it a trick?
Keep concentrating.
I'm picking something up about a lucky dog.
Wow! That's right! Good boy!
I don't believe it.
You better believe it. Do you realize we made contact with the animal kingdom? This is gonna make us rich and famous. We could get the Nobel Peace Prize. We could end up on Unsolved Mysteries.
We gotta figure out how these work.
Yeah, you good guy, yeah. Come here. Hey, guys. I think he likes me.
That's what you think, you bite-sized punk.
What's the matter?
Yeah, you're such a friendly guy.
Looks like lunch. Smells like lunch.
Are you picking something up?
I think the dog said something about eating Simon.
Get off me!
Hey, a guy's gotta eat.
Don't show any fear.
Come on, boys. Just a snack.
You there! Have you forgotten your duty? Stop wasting time with these overgrown fleas. There is work to be done. Au revoir.
What'd he say? Said we're dead meat.
Fox Kids will be back.
Coming up next, Life with Louie will make you beam. Then the exciting X-Men experience the extreme. Keep it right where it is. Stay tuned to Fox Kids.
The swamp monster, it's real, it's right in there.
Fox Kids, watch your backs. The monsters have arrived.
What are we gonna do?
And they're here to stay. Don't miss an all-new Goosebumps How to Kill a Monster next Saturday at 9 a.m. on Fox Kids. It's the one and only scare.
Experience the Wendy's Kids Meal. It's just for kids. Swoop round the Frosties, fly through the fry furnace, lean into hamburger turn, dive down the straw tunnel. Danger, don't worry.
Aunt Mildred! Look out!
Cover your ears! Close call. Back to Wendy's Kids Meal. Let's see what's inside.
We've made an incredible discovery at Wendy's, including an egg containing pieces to the dinosaur puzzle. Just watch this ancient timepiece, or this very rare Bankosaurus. Plus, pickup bones, the game cave kids really dig. Now, but inside every Wendy's Kids Meal, you can collect all 4.
The man you saw in your living room. Describe it.
Well, he had a sort of protruding nose, large eyes. His ears came down to here.
Any scars, tattoos?
No, but he did have a hat. He has a sort of straw hat. Oh my, that's him.
Now ain't that nice? 3 of your favorite tastes are coming together in new Golden Grams treats.
Check out that green cracker! That's one major marshmallow. Whoa, chocolate! Wow!
Catch this. New Golden Grams treats. Smashed with marshmallow, topped with chocolate, and crammed with graham.
Andy, dinner's ready.
See all your favorite toys come to life right before your very eyes. Only at Walt Disney's World on Ice Toy Store.
Now at the Rosemont Horizon and coming to the United Center. Great seats available now.
Now back to Fox Kids.
I knew nobody would believe us about Steve being able to hear what dogs are thinking. What we needed was proof. Physical evidence.
No, you don't.
Come on, Steve, don't be such a wuss. We're just gonna use you for an antenna. Look, it's simple. I clip this end on your retainer, and this end to the antenna of my sister's recorder. If we're lucky, I might be able to tune into what you're hearing.
Can you record it?
I'm gonna try.
This will never work.
You believe in radio waves, don't you? You believe in TV. So maybe dogs are just on a different frequency.
If it's the dogs I hear, then how come they're speaking English?
I don't know. Maybe they're not speaking English. Maybe we're speaking dog. How should I know?
Hey, it tingles.
That's good.
It is?
Yeah. Let's go find us some dogs.
Lost the signal.
Here's the way, you guys. Come on.
Weird. If we can slip in, can't the dogs get out?
Simon, this is the Eerie Pound. Dogs check in, but they don't check out. Just some old guy sweeping up.
Must be Old Man Dithers, the dog catcher. I'm not hearing him.
Me neither. All I'm getting is whispers, but I can't make it out.
I think my batteries are low.
Don't you think that's weird? I mean, it's a dog pound. There ought to be barking. Something.
Yeah. We get out of here. I'm hungry.
Everything seems okay. Let's go.
Shut up, you mangy beavers! You know the rules. No barking. Unless, of course, you'd like to go for a walk to the chamber.
I didn't see Steve again until later that night.
Bless my soul, that's my purse. Oh, my, you're a very smart dog. I don't know what I'd have done the rest of the month if you hadn't found that.
What is it? Steve.
Marshall, help! I heard them. They're everywhere. It's horrible.
Who? What? Get a grip, man.
The dogs! Everywhere I go. The horror! You're the only one who can help. The only one who knows what's going on.
Steve, you're not making any sense.
Something's going down. Something big. Something that the dog found. I think the dogs are planning something horrible.
What are we gonna do?
We gotta get to the pound and get this on tape.
All right! Night patrol.
Don't you think we should call the police or something?
Tell them what? You've been talking to dogs all day? We're on our own. It's up to us to find out what's going on.
It's our duty.
Wait, let me check your wires.
I want to go home.
How am I supposed to hear anything with you whining?
Come on. The door is propped open with something. It's a bone. Ew! The dog spit all over it. Man. You don't suppose it's Mr. Dithers?
What's that? I think that's where they put the dogs to sleep.
That's it, I'm gone.
Got the lights.
Humans. What do they want? Dibs on the fat guy. Bite him.
Do you hear that?
By who?
Bite the hand.
What hand?
Bite the hand that
Sure did.
feeds us.
And I don't like the sound of it.
Bite the hand that feeds us.
Bite the hand that feeds us. Bite the hand that feeds us. Bite the hand that feeds us. Bite the hand that feeds us. What did they say? Bite the hand that feeds us.
You don't want to know. I'm getting a really bad feeling. We better get out of here.
Where do you think you are going, human scum?
Don't even think about it. So we meet again, metal mouth.
What do you want? What do we want? What do we want? Brothers and sisters, tell these puny bipeds what we want.
No more leashes.
Let them sleep outside, see how they like it.
Down with kibble.
Ban obedience school.
No more stupid pet tricks.
No more deworming.
And no more neutering. dogs. The time for the revolution is nearly here. As soon as we solve the mystery of the doorknob, Eerie is ours. As for you three, if you do exactly as you are told, we may let you go.
Anything. You name it.
Open the cages!
We have to.
We have to what?
Open that cage, Simon. You open these cages and I got
These humans know too much.
What do they know? When do they know it?
Breakfast is mine!
Today, Eerie. Tomorrow, Indianapolis.
Now what do they want?
Yeah, what do we want?
Ask Fifi. She always knows what we want. We want the metal from his mouth.
They want my retainer. Well, what are you waiting for? Give it to them. My mom will kill me if I lose my retainer.
Forget your mom. We're about to get eaten here. Get in the stupid retainer.
Metal mouth. Metal mouth. Metal mouth.
Stop now, what do I do?
Metal mouth. Metal mouth. Metal mouth. Metal mouth. Metal mouth.
Come on, hurry up.
Metal mouth. Metal mouth. Metal mouth. Metal mouth. Metal mouth.
Hang on, Steve. Don't panic.
Metal mouth. Steve, do it. Get metal mouth.
That was the last we saw of Steve.
Natural Capri Sun. Liquid cool.
Ordinary man, ordinary machine, think again. They're more than what they seem. They're part of the Vortec team. Ordinary citizen Rick Rhodes power converts his Sonic Stinger into a sleek stealth fighter. And aboard his Thunderwing fighter, Hudson Rourke leads the Vortec undercover conversion squad. Watch as the Thunderwing instantly becomes a hard-charging ground tracker. So when Madman Damian Rourke's 4x4 reveals a weapon on water, the Vortec team takes him down. The Vortec undercover conversion squad. Vehicles come with figures, each sold separately.
Hear that?
Bells.
School's out.
400 yards. 300 yards. 100 yards. It's hungry, sir. It got Johnson.
Beefy.
Chef Boyardee, beef ravioli, feed the need.
Hey, you're watching Fox Kids Super Sports Saturday. And in this rugged game of football,
I'm coming back from an injury and got a scab on my arm.
Super Sportsman Jeff Blake claims his team will have the last laugh. So stick around for the game's final showdown. And if it's laughter you're after,
you want to toss the pigskin around?
Check out Life with Louie next as Fox Kids Super Sports Saturday continues on Fox Kids.
Tomorrow on Fox, it's the Super Bowl.
Next Saturday on Fox Kids, Goosebumps has a new neighbor, Eerie, Indiana.
The center of weirdness for the entire planet.
The town where your mind plays games with you.
Gotta wake up.
And your eyes play tricks on you.
Bigfoot eats out of our trash.
Uncover the bizarre on Eerie, Indiana, next Saturday morning at 9:30 on Fox Kids.
Now back to Fox Kids.
I couldn't hide forever. Eventually, I had to go back out into Eerie. But I had no idea who or what was waiting for me. I just hope it walks on two legs.
Oh, hey, Marsh. Did you get your retainer? Well, can I see it?
Just don't call me Metal Mouth.
It's cute. Hey, who's your friend? Hey, boy. How are you? Oh, what a good boy you are. What's your name?
Fluffy, huh? That's a good name. It's a good name. Yeah.
See you, Metal Mouth.
Maybe it was all a dream. Maybe Fluffy really was man's best friend after all. Then again, maybe not. Listen, Fluffy, or whatever your name is. I gotta finish my paper out. I gotta. Look, see? It's just a regular one. I can't hear a thing. Honest. Suddenly, there it was. Steve's wrecked retainer. Boy, was his mom gonna be mad. I bet Steve doesn't think Eerie is boring anymore.
Hello, Goosebumps guys and gals. This is Sloppy. Next Saturday at Fox Kids, we'll be answering the ever-so-popular question, how do you kill a monster? As long as they don't come up with how do you kill a dummy, I'm a happy Sloppy. Look for the answer to how to kill a monster next Saturday after Casper on Fox Kids. It's an all-new Goosebumps scare.
Imagine a world where giant underground creatures feed on humans.
Up here! Help me! Don't let it!
A brand new Sliders, Friday night, 7 Central.
Teens may be too eerie for kids under 7.
My name is Marshall Teller. Not long ago, I was living in New Jersey, just across the river from New York City. It was crowded, polluted, and full of crime. I loved it. But my parents wanted a better life for my sister and me. So we moved to a place so wholesome, so squeaky clean you could only find it on TV. Unfortunately, nothing could be further from the truth. Sure, my new hometown looks normal enough, but look again. What's wrong with this picture? The American dream come true, right? Wrong. Nobody believes me, but this is the center of weirdness for the entire planet.
Thank you, little paper boy.
Eerie, Indiana. My home, sweet home. Still don't believe me? You will. Back in Jersey, Halloween was my favorite holiday. When else can a non-adult wear a disguise and roam around after dark, forcing people to give you candy for no good reason and then trash their house if they don't? But here in Eerie, things are different. There's no telling who or what you might bump into around these parts. Simon and I had to be prepared for anything.
Camera. Check. Film. Check. Tape recorder. Check. Notebook. Check. Markers. Check. Swiss Army knife. Check. Map of Eerie. Check. Signal mirror. Check. Flashlight. Check. Moist towelettes.
In case we get egged.
Bug spray.
In case we get bugged.
Clean underwear.
In case we get scared.
Garlic. Wooden stake. Holy water.
Check. 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 Look, that should cover our major monster groups.
Time to suit up?
Affirmative.
This ought to scare any monsters.
Can't forget the video camera.
Who's running the world while we trick or treat?
Better test it out. Hey, it's time for the secret handshake.
Better weird?
Then dead. Ready, George?
Ready anytime you are, Gorby.
Oh, we were ready, all right. Ready for anything but what was about to happen. We didn't know it yet, but we were in for the scariest Halloween of all time, and we weren't even going to make it out of the house.
Fox Kids will be right back.
The temperature inside your mouth is 98.6 degrees. The same as a sweltering jungle. Ugh. But the temperature inside a Winterfresh mouth tastes... Winterfresh gum from Wrigley's.
Icicle flavor.
that lasts. And lasts. And lasts. You know what I'm talking about. Try Winterfresh gum for icy cool breath that lasts.
Fuzzy in the morning? How about breakfast with the intense orange taste of tang? Floating in the ozone? Perhaps the mega orange taste of even more tang? Walking zombie? Tang to the extreme, if you dare! Vitamin C, screaming orange taste! Don't say we didn't warn you. Tang, it's a kick in a glass.
Rookie agent Zeke Kelso.
I need to bag this, label this, and catalog this.
Goes by the book.
Give a bag and a label.
But when your partner's a cat...
You're not a cat person, are you?
Anything goes.
I don't think like a cat.
There's no crime they can't solve.
She's slinking like a cat.
No danger they won't face. And no way to tell them apart.
Sorry, man. Just coughed up a hairball.
Disney's That Darn Cat. Rated PG. Starts Friday, February 14th at a theater near you.
The hottest stuff from TV is the coolest thing on the radio.
Experience the extreme.
Every Sunday morning.
Fox Kids.
Countdown.
Slap on your shades and check this out.
You pick the hits. We count them down.
I'm in. Me too.
Plus, hear from your favorite stars.
Okay, now you're talking.
It's so much fun, it'll blow you away.
You can count on it.
Tune it in and turn it up every Sunday morning.
I know what I must do.
If you can't find it, call your radio station and say, I want the Fox Kids Countdown.
And now, sing along with King of the Hill.
Meet Hank Hill and his clan. Played his porcupines in a can. No cell phones, beeper, or bats. No. They don't eat no low-fat snacks. Just plain folks and just plain fun. Get out of my head! King of the Hill.
Sunday on Fox.
It's a Fox Kids extravaganza.
The X-Men.
Experience it. This party ain't over yet. On the X-Men today at 10:30 a.m. on Fox Kids.
Now, back to Fox Kids!
Simon and I were ready to dive into the abyss. But first, we had to say adios to Harley, Simon's little brother. Brother, my mom was keeping an eye on him till we got back.
See ya, Harley. You boys be careful now and be back no later than 9. Do you understand?
Yes, Mom.
Thanks again for watching my brother, Mrs. Teller.
Oh, you're welcome, Simon. Little Harley here is no trouble at all.
I don't know about that. He manages to always get me in trouble somehow. Now, listen, Harley. You do what Mrs. Teller tells you to. Understand? Ow! Dang it, Harley!
I'll get it. Come on, Simon. We got work to do.
Hello?
Whoa!
Trick or treat!
Yeah, here's your candy. Anybody tries to trick is gonna get nuked.
Read my lips. No more candy.
Hang on, boys. That was your father on the phone. He needs a ride home. His car died again. Stay here and watch Harley till I get back.
But, Mom, we got places to go, things to do. Make Cindy watch him.
Cindy is busy cramming for a test. She's upstairs if you need her.
But, Mom...
Marshall, I will be back with your father as soon as I can. Until then, I need you boys to be responsible for Harley. Now, whatever you do, do not let him out of your sight.
Yes, Mom. We decided maybe we should do something safe and mindless until my parents came home and rescued us from Harley. So we turned on the TV. Luckily, classic was on Eerie cable. So while I hooked the camcorder up to tape the movie, Simon demobilized Harley with the old bowling ball and chain routine.
He's not going anywhere.
You be a good boy, Harley, and watch a nice mommy movie. If you get in any more trouble, mommy's gonna get you. Understand? Harley. Where'd he go? Harley? 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 You wait here while I search the rest of the house. Where should we look? Uh-oh.
Dang it, Harley. What are you doing in there? You knucklehead, get out of there.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If Harley's in the Mummy movie, then where's the...
Fox Kids will be right back.
Coming up next, Life with Louie will make you beam. Then the exciting X-Men experience the extreme. Keep it right where it is. Stay tuned to Fox Kids.
Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, to the most hair-raising, bone-chilling experience of your life. Happening next Saturday morning, right here on Slappy Sideshow Saturday. Only on Fox Kids. I'm Slappy, and you're in for more thrills than you can possibly imagine. Just think, you'll see all the freakiest Fox Kids creatures in action. Just like my friend the gnome here from Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Come on, gnomes, say hi to the crowd. Oh, come on. Don't be so stiff. There's no place like gnomes. So remember, you've got 2 front row seats next Saturday morning. So be here for Slappy Sideshow Saturday on the only place that rocks kids, Fox Kids. Come on, you got the gnome team advantage.
Single file, please. As you can see, children educated at Perry Preparatory School always act their age. Polite, courteous, proper. That's the Perry motto.
Chuck E. Cheeses. Kids.
Andy, dinner's ready.
See all your favorite toys come to life right before your very eyes. Only at Walt Disney's World on Ice Toy Store.
Now through February 9th at United Center. Great seats as late as showtime.
Why is Reese's Peanut Butter Puff so cool? I'll tell you why. It's like having a Reese's Cup and having it turn into a bowl of cereal. Now a chocolatey puff and a peanut butter puff merging on the highway of your mouth. It's 2 great tastes taking you on a Reese's road trip. It's even part of this complete breakfast. Face it, Chief, you could have $1,000 allowance, a Harrier jet, even your own basketball shoe, and it's still not as cool as having Reese's on your spoon. Reese's Peanut Butter Puff cereal. It's very cool.
Today I was a doctor and a car mechanic with X-ray vision who invented a flying ambulance made out of garbage that I reported on TV in my baker's hat from a canoe that I paddled right over a waterfall of finger paint. So I floated from the bottom of the lake in a bubble to a pirate ship where I was the captain and sailed all the way to Navy Pier where they have the new Chicago Children's Museum. And you can do and be anything, which is what I did. The new Chicago Children's Museum at Navy Pier. It's as big as a kid's imagination.
Now back to our show. Whoa.
Get out of here! Go, go, go! This isn't happening! Marshall, nuts! Get out of it! Harley and Cindy are still in there. We gotta go in and get them.
Marshall, no! You can't go back in there! It's too dangerous! He'll just kill you, too! Those guys are so weird.
bars here for everyone. Happy Halloween.
Thank you.
Happy Halloween.
Cute outfit. Did your mom make that?
You're live.
Brilliant deduction, Holmes. What are you guys doing out there? You're supposed to be in here passing out the treats so I can study. And where's Harley? What? Jeez, you scared me to death. God, didn't your mom ever tell you not to sneak up on people like that? My heart is going 90 miles an hour.
Cool costume. Hey, what
Aren't
smells?
you a little bit old to be trick-or-treating?
Well, he's just a big kid.
Glam problems.
Oh, I'd have to. Okay, happy Halloween, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye. Happy Halloween. From now on, you guys answer the door. Understand? And where is Harley?
Harley?
Yeah, Harley. About this tall, same mom as Simon.
Well, tell you the truth. He's in TV.
Yeah, and I'm on Pluto. Listen, from now on, you guys keep an eye on him and answer the door until Mom gets home. And no matter what, don't disturb me unless it's an emergency. Keep the door closed so the fog doesn't get in, okay?
Space, the final frontier.
Honey, any luck?
Okay, try it.
Edgar, come back inside the car. It's not a good night to be stuck on the side of the road.
Marshall, look.
Poor lady. She doesn't stand a chance.
Harley! Harley! Harley Schwarzenegger Holmes. You leave that poor lady alone right now, or I'm gonna come in there and blister your butt. Do you hear me?
Oh, he's really scared now.
How'd he get in there anyhow?
Does the word mega eerie voodoo weirdness mean anything to you?
Check it out.
Teeth marks.
Yep, it's Harley, all right. The teeth marks match where he bit me last time I had to babysit.
Who is it?
Trick or treat.
Just a minute.
Remember Dead End Kids Plan 39?
Come and get it. Hey, duct tape for brains.
Plan 39! Plan 39! Ouch!
Ready?
Got you covered, partner. Wait,
What?
what if there's some kind of curse for unwrapping a mummy?
I just want to peek. Besides, if there is a curse, it can't be worse than what our parents are going to do to us when they find out we traded Harley for King Tut Breath here.
It's
Boris von Orloff. You're an actor.
Actor? Sir Boris von Orloff, international star of stage and screen.
You're also dead.
Dead? Really? For how long?
About 50 years.
You know, I thought I remembered dying. Had some bad shellfish one night. Next morning, I was reincarnated in one of my most memorable roles.
Bloody Revenge of the Mummy's Curse.
Classic, yes, classic. Been stuck in that role ever since. Of course, I always knew my memory would live on in my films, but this is ridiculous.
Of course. He's not a real mummy. He's an actor.
I've been kidnapped by geniuses.
Sorry about your head.
Wow. Never thought I'd see a mummy, a dead person, and a movie star all in one day.
All in one guy.
Where am I anyway?
A little town called Eerie, Indiana. Better known as Weirdness Central.
Quaint. Now tell me, how did I come to be in this dreary little corner of the universe? And what's more important, how do I get out of here?
That's a good question. I have some ideas. But first, we gotta get you out of this chair.
Heavens to Murgatroyd, what is that detestable little yard ape doing in my movie? He's ruining it.
You should see what he does to my bedroom.
What did you say this projector in a bottle is called?
Television.
A truly dreadful invention. I do hope it never catches on.
Maybe the videotape has some answers. The video camera's been recording everything. If I rewind it, I should be able to see what happened. If we reproduce exactly what Harley did, I should be able to switch you back. That's it! That's gotta be it! Harley was standing in front of the video camera, watching the Mummy movie. And when he bit down on the remote control, he caused some kind of video feedback time warp zapping thing.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Simon, quick! Pull up that chair. Mom and Dad will be home any minute. Okay, Simon. When I give you the word, shove the remote in Mr. Orloff's mouth. But Boris, don't bite down till I say so.
Look, I've been thinking, maybe I was a bit harsh in judging your fine little metropolis. Maybe we should postpone this zapping thing you were talking about. I could use a little vacation. Being in that musty old Mummy movie all those years, well, it can be a bit tedious, you know, all that foot shuffling and moaning and such. Not to mention the fact that I haven't had a chance to visit the little boy's room in 50 years.
Thanks, Simon. Remember, Boris, don't bite down till I say so.
Better hurry up. The movie's almost over.
Stop him! He's a monster! Get me back in there before he wipes out my entire career.
The cable box! The channel change. What are we gonna do?
Why do I have the feeling this is not a good thing?
Now what?
Marshall, quit goofing around with your friends and answer the door.
Who was that?
Your worst nightmare. I'm getting it! I'm getting it! Find the right channel and fast!
Who's out there? Tell me, reality.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Oh, no! Anything but them. I must not be living right.
There are plenty things liable to happen.
So many channels, so little to watch.
Shut up! That's it, that's it! Back up!
I almost missed the house in this fog.
How do you suppose this got up there?
Now, now, now!
Hi, boys. Sorry we took so long. We got lost in the fog.
Some kindergartners egged the car while I was waiting for your mother to jumpstart me. It's the last time I go out on Halloween without any candy.
Did little Harley give you any trouble?
Harley? Trouble? Kid's a saint.
Salt of the earth.
Anything good on the old boob tube?
You do not want to know.
Simon and I never did go out that Halloween night. We had enough adventure for 10 men right there in my own living room. We did learn 3 things, though. Never trust a 6-year-old, never bite a remote control, and never leave videotape evidence lying around where your parents might find it. As for Sir Boris von Orloff, he finally got that vacation he was looking for.
Fox Kids will be back. Taco Bell presents Nacho and Dog.
Giant nacho bucket? Check. Extra large drink? Check. Super huge candy bar?
Oh, check.
Perfect seats?
Checkaroni.
Taco Bell!
That's that food.
Everybody loves the Star Wars movies, and now Star Wars toys are at Taco Bell. When you buy...
may be too eerie for kids under 7.
My name is Marshall Teller. Not long ago, I was living in New Jersey, just across the river from New York City. It was crowded, polluted, and full of crime. I loved it. But my parents wanted a better life for my sister and me. So we moved to a place so wholesome, so squeaky clean you could only find it on TV. Unfortunately, nothing could be further from the truth. Sure, my new hometown looks normal enough, but look again. What's wrong with this picture? The American dream come true, right? Wrong. Nobody believes me, but this is the center of weirdness for the entire planet.
Thank you, little paper boy.
Eerie, Indiana. My home, sweet home. Still don't believe me? You will.
The Eerie library needed some fast cash to pay for renovations. So some of the old books that were down in the library basement got sent to the World of Stuff and put up for sale. We're talking old books. Books that haven't seen the light of day in years. Simon, can we go already?
But I gotta do this for my history paper. The jackalope and its relation to the federal deficit.
Really fascinating, Simon. Let's go. Simon, it's her. Andrea Fantucci. Man, I'd sure like to meet her.
So go ahead. What's stopping you?
Nah. She's busy. I don't want to bother her.
I'll get her for you.
Miss, excuse me, miss. My friend wants to meet you.
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
You're a dead man, Simon. Hey, Simon. Check this out. Mary B. Carter. It's got a real old stamp and everything.
There's no postmark. I guess it's never been mailed.
Maybe it's some letter written on someone's deathbed. Maybe it's got some weird secrets no one's heard in 100 years.
We should do the right thing and mail it, huh?
You kidding? Let's open this baby.
Hey! Somebody must have opened a window.
Gentlemen, thanks for the wake-up call.
There he was, Trip McConnell. What was he? Some ghost that just appeared out of thin air? Some weird, eerie angel crash landing at the World of Stuff? I wasn't sure, but all my instincts said one thing. Marshall, run away.
Fox Kids Weird Week. We'll be right back.
Okay, folks, remember, it's only going to appear once. The elusive blue-backed whale.
I've been saving my whole life for this. You're kidding.
Some gums lose flavor fast, leaving you looking for another piece. Too bad she wasn't chewing extra sugar-free gum. It's the one with delicious, refreshing flavor that really lasts.
Maybe somebody got it on video.
Extra lasts extra long.
Rookie agent Zeke Kelso.
I need to bag this, label this, and catalog this.
Goes by the book.
Give a bag and a label.
But when your partner's a cat...
You're not a cat person, are you?
Anything goes.
I don't think like a cat.
There's no crime they can't solve.
He's slinking like a cat.
No danger they won't face. And no way to tell them apart.
Sorry, man. Just coughed up a hairball.
Disney's That Darn Cat. Rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you.
Ronald, there's a giant fry-eating bush outside. And an $8 fry.
A Friday bush, huh? Come on.
There it is.
Aha! Fry Kids!
Whoa.
That's the old pile of Fry Kids that looks like a bush tree.
I told you we should have been a tree.
Fresh from their road trip to McDonald's, the Mighty Ducks take the ice. Only it's wood, because it's a coffee table. Fake to the fries. Ah! Wild Wings in the stands!
There's one duck in a puck with each McDonald's Happy Meal you buy.
Time out to wash off the dog drool.
Fox Kids! Fox Kids! Fox Kids! Rocks Kids! Fox Kids! What's up that rocks? More on the box! Fox Kids! Never the same! Keep your brain! It's insane! Fox Kids! It's a space! It's no place! Fox Kids! Fox Kids! Fox Kids! Fox Kids! Fox Kids!
Yearning for a world filled with wonderment and joy.
You said it.
Well, has Louie got the life for you?
A doozy.
Don't let life give you a cow. Quit it. Let Louie turn you on to life.
Whoa.
On an all-new Life with Louie, next on Fox Kids.
Speaking of weird, Fox Kids Weird Week. And now back to our show.
Now, Marshall, you have to do a little favor for me.
No thanks. Let's go, Simon. Late that night, something really creepy, Mongo weird was happening at my house. A stranger had put my family under a spell.
A gypsy?
Gypsy.
I can't believe Marshall never told us he knew a real-life gypsy.
What an amazing life you've had. You could write a dozen books on your experiences.
You know, I am the lifestyle editor of the school paper, and I would love to do a spread on you. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves come to Eerie.
Oh, that's a great idea. And listen, you know, if you need a place to stay...
Yeah, why don't you stay with us? I mean...
Geez, you people are so nice. I'd love to live with you.
It's him. Marshall's room. We could put Marshall in the basement.
Marshall, what is your problem? Why didn't you tell us you had such a cool friend?
Yeah, Mars. Why are you keeping your old friend Trip McConnell a secret?
Well, Trip's going to stay for dinner, of course.
Oh, and then he's going to stay with us for the night. Heck, he's so interesting, he can stay till he's 18.
Why don't we go outside a second? I think we need to talk. Okay, old buddy?
But I'm having such a good time with
Mom, Dad, excuse us. Over here. All right, who are you and what do you want?
Yeah, talk.
Mars, Simon, is that any way to talk to an old friend?
You know I've never seen you before today, and now you're in there turning my family into blithering idiots.
Mars, come on. It's not that hard to do.
You want a fat lip? Marshall, take it easy.
All I want you to do is help me with a little problem I'm having. You see, I'm in love with the most wonderful girl.
Look, pal, I think you're trouble, and I don't want anything to do with you. And I'm for sure not going anywhere near any girl you know. You understand that?
Okay, Marshall. But I'll be back.
I miss him.
Me too.
Mars, are you okay?
Mom, it's him. It's Trip.
Thank goodness. Where is he? Hey, everybody, Trip's outside.
Let's go get him.
I'll race you, Dad.
Where you guys going? Get back here. That night, I had another one of my weird dreams. I think it had something to do with not wanting to grow up. Still, I was kind of enjoying the dream.
Marshall and Andrea sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Marshall and Andrea sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Marshall and Andrea. Marshall and Andrea sitting in a tree. Andrea sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Then something happened that never happened to me in any dream I've ever had before.
Hey, Mars. Cool dream.
What are you doing here? This is my dream. You're not supposed to be in my dream.
I said I'd be back.
Gotta wake up. Gotta wake up.
Not yet. Not until I tell you what you have to do for me.
Mom, Dad, Cindy, tell him to leave me alone.
But we love Trip. We love Trip more than we love you.
Simon, help.
I just hate being second banana on the show.
What show?
Mars, today at the World of Stuff, you found a letter. I once tried to mail that letter and I couldn't. Since you're the one who found that letter, you're the one who has to deliver it in person.
But I don't have your letter.
Sure you do. When you wake up, look at your nightstand.
Wow. What a nightmare.
Can I help you?
Yes, are you Mary Carter?
Yeah.
This has caused me so much trouble I can't even tell you. Here. I don't know what's in it, but I hope it brings you a long and happy life. Adios. Yes, I'm a free man.
Oh, wait a minute. This is for Mary B. Carter. I'm Mary C. Carter. Come on, you missed one of my aunts.
As we walked deeper and deeper into that musty old house, I kept asking myself, Marshall, why are you such a bonehead?
Auntie, there are two young men here. One of them says he has a letter for you.
Hi. I'm Marshall. This is Simon.
A letter? Don't make me laugh. I haven't had a letter since the dawn of the last ice age.
Yes, ma'am. This letter's from Trip McConnell.
Did you say Trip McConnell?
Yes, ma'am. Here.
Take that piece of paper out of my sight. You dirty, lice-infected little rugrat. You think this is funny? I'm gonna pound you into mush.
But what did I do?
Trip McConnell.
Sonny knows what makes kids cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Real Hershey's cocoa.
Yeah, you know the stuff.
It's chocolatey. It's outrageous. It's the stuff that makes kids like you.
Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs!
chocolatey tasting Cocoa.
From the exciting X-Men, experience the extreme. Keep it right where it is. Stay tuned to Fox Kids.
The hottest stuff from TV is the coolest thing on the radio.
Experience the extreme.
Every Sunday morning.
Fox Kids.
Countdown.
Slap on your shades and check this out.
You pick the hits. We count them down.
I'm in. Me too.
Plus, hear from your favorite stars.
Okay, now you're talking.
It's so much fun, it'll blow you away.
You can count on it.
Tune in and turn it up every Sunday morning.
I know what I must do.
If you can't find it, call your radio station and say, I want the Fox Kids Countdown.
Sonny knows what makes kids cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Real Hershey's Cocoa.
Yeah, you know the stuff.
It's chocolatey. It's outrageous. It's the stuff that makes kids like you.
Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs!
Chocolatey tasting Cocoa Puffs, a tasty part of this complete breakfast.
Now you can go stir crazy with Hershey's Chocolate Milk Mix. 1 pack free in marked boxes of these chocolatey cereals.
The game is Laser Challenge. It's like the ultimate game of tag.
First, practice your aim with Bart, Laser Challenge's moving target. You'll be glad you did. Take one too many hits and you're toast.
I hate it when that happens.
Laser Challenge, other sets sold separately.
New fruit string thing is better than ever. There's a fruity string, plus this other brand new fruity thing. So you can imagine lots of way out spacey things.
You can mingle with Martians.
Let's do lunch.
Have supper with the stars.
Grab a UFO to go.
Take a meteor shower on Mars.
Fruit string thing.
Brand new, way better. Fruit string thing. It's a whole new thing.
Yes, Dudley?
I'm starving. Can we have a snack, Mom?
Here's your snack, kids. Cheese, fruits, and I chopped up some carrot sticks.
Thanks.
What? No candy? No chewy gooey tar bars?
Eating too many snacks can cause tooth decay. But if you need a snack between meals, choose nutritious foods like fruits, vegetables, or cheese.
I'm proud of these 242 teeth. That's why I'm eating nutritious food.
That's right. Eat up, kids.
Yay!
Flying Eddie's!
Fox Kids Weird Week. And now back to our show.
As soon as we found out that Trip McConnell was a ghost, Simon and I jumped into action.
I thought garlic was for vampires.
Ghosts, vampires, whatever. You can't be too careful.
I don't get something. Why is he haunting you?
It all has something to do with that letter I found. When I opened it, I must have disturbed his rest. It's like letting a genie out of a bottle or something.
Cool.
Yeah, it would be if he wasn't so evil. Be gone, ghost. Go away, demon of hell.
Don't be a jerk, Marshall. That's for vampires. What's wrong? Never seen a ghost before? Now what about my letter?
I've already delivered your stupid letter, and Mary Carter didn't want it, okay?
She didn't?
If I were you, I'd give up on this. She's an old woman, Trip. She's not the girl you used to know. You're kinda like too late.
Mary doesn't want me?
Enough already. Cut it out. Look what you're doing to my house.
I'm sorry. Let's face it, I'm a walking disaster area. And the way I died was stupid. I was killed in 1929. I'd been in love with Mary since the second I saw her. But I was so shy, I couldn't bring myself to tell her. So I wrote her a letter instead. I was on my way to deliver it, but I was so in love, I didn't look where I was going. I didn't see that milk truck turning the corner.
allowed to go past the spot where I was killed. I can't walk across the street to Mary's house, but you can. Please, you have to do this. I've been waiting for 62 years. Once that letter's delivered, I can rest.
Oh, man. Why did these things happen to me? That night, Simon and I put Operation Lovesick into effect. It was a two-pronged attack. Okay, you get the door. I really didn't want to do this, but I guess there are some things you gotta risk your neck for, and I guess love is one of them.
Who's there? I have perfect hearing. I also have a gun.
A gun?
You stop right there. Ah, you again.
Please, ma'am. You gotta listen to me. I don't want to be doing this.
Stay right there while I call the police.
Troop wrote this the day he was killed. He died delivering this letter, ma'am. Don't you even want to hear what it says? Dearest Mary, love of my life. In this short letter, it will never be possible to say how much I love you. There isn't a single dictionary in the world that describes the love I have for you.
Hello, Harry. Is this the Eerie police?
Please let me give you a lifetime of love and happiness. Let me keep away everything that is rough or mean or ugly from you. If this poor letter means anything to you, meet me at the World of Stuff tomorrow night, November 10th, 1929.
Never mind.
Your devoted admirer, forever and ever, Trip McConnell.
He was always so corny. All these years.
Today's November 10th. Time to go for it.
You gotta be kidding.
Fox Kids Weird Week. We'll be right back.
Fuzzy in the morning? How about breakfast with the intense orange taste of tang? Floating in the ozone? Perhaps the mega orange taste of even more tang? Walking zombie? Tang to the extreme, if you dare! Vitamin C, screaming orange taste! Don't say we didn't warn you. Tang, it's a kick in a glass.
Lead the way! XP Racers, extremely cool. Hot Wheels with a motor inside. They're so fast they crash and keep on going. XP Racers, they got a motor inside. Recharge them again and again in the power base. Now let them rip on the new XP Racer triple loop set. Nothing stops them. They keep going out of control. New XP Racers, they got a motor inside. XP Racers vehicles and triple loop set each sold separately. Batteries not included. Set coming soon.
Experience the Wendy's Kids Meal. It's just for kids. Heading for the hamburger, dipping round the fries, scooping through the Frosty. Watch that iceberg. Danger, adult world.
Miss Crabtree! Surprise!
Uncle Harry. Close call. Back to Wendy's Kids Meal. Let's see what's inside.
It's Felix the Cat. You could bag this trophy or have a ball playing catch. Cat, got your tongue? Just pause for a look at this 3D Felix mini poster. There's a really cool Felix toy stuffed in every Wendy's Kids Meal. Now you can collect all 5.
Casper's Carrot-Thon is next Saturday.
We'll make it a Scariest-Thon.
How the heck, though? Can we make Casper scared? Huh? What are you doing? Who, me? Yeah, you. Couldn't be. Then who?
Number 3 stole the cookie from the cookie jar.
Never mind. Watch new episodes of your favorite Fox Kids shows
when we take charge of Casper's Scariest-Thon.
next Saturday morning on Fox Kids.
Roses are red, violets are blue. This cake's made of slime, and I baked it just for you.
You unwashed ulcer! I baked it for his ugliness!
I baked it!
I baked it!
I baked it!
Some guy
have all the luck.
Life with Louie coming up next on Weird Week.
Swamp Splunge. Maybe I'll let you live.
Now back to Eerie, Indiana.
Yo, Trip, are you here? Give me a break. First they can't get rid of him, now he won't appear.
Trip, where are you?
Oh. I'm out of here.
Maybe we should get out of here. The next day, everything seemed to be normal. Even that weird spell Trip put over my family was gone.
I don't understand it. Why does my cereal taste like garlic?
That is so strange. All my clothes smell like garlic, too.
Did I do something?
You were on Vampire Patrol last night, weren't you? That's why the whole house smells like garlic.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Marshall, you gotta come quick. Something happened at the World Stopped.
What happened?
Her heart must have just given up.
Almost got him. Look. Marshall, now's your chance.
Nah, forget about it.
Go for it, Mars.
Hello. What are you doing up there?
It wasn't me, it was disgust.
Hi.
I was pretty nervous. But Trip and Mary had taught me what happens to people who wait too long. I didn't want it to happen to me. Hi. I'm Marshall.
I'm Andrea.
Simon and I did pretty good. A nice young couple was finally reunited. Sure, they had to die to do it, but better late than never, right? And a letter written 62 years ago finally got delivered.
Hey, this is Robin. I've got the buzz on Batman, and he tells me there are some grand Gotham crime capers coming your way. Experience the adventures of Batman and Robin every weekday, right here on Fox Kids.
Eerie, Indiana is rated Y because it's freaky fun for all Fox Kids.
My name is Marshall Teller. Not long ago, I was living in New Jersey, just across the river from New York City. It was crowded, polluted, and full of crime. I loved it. But my parents wanted a better life for my sister and me. So we moved to a place so wholesome, so squeaky clean you could only find it on TV. Unfortunately, nothing could be further from the truth. Sure, my new hometown looks normal enough, but look again. What's wrong with this picture? The American dream come true, right? Wrong. Nobody believes me, but this is the center of weirdness for the entire planet.
Thank you, little paper boy.
Eerie, Indiana. My home, sweet home. Still don't believe me? You will. It's easy to believe almost anything when you consider just how big the universe is. It's even easier to believe the unbelievable here in my little corner of the universe. That's why when Professor Nigel Zircon rolled into town with his traveling museum of the parabelievable, Simon and I were the first in line.
Don't push. There's room for everybody. Step right up. Step right up.
Hey, no cut.
Oh, I'm sorry, kid. Official business.
Blood pressure.
What? Sure.
Boys, show the mayor some respect. Oh, thanks, Eddie.
Heart condition. Step right up. Step right up.
I was born for this. Simon and I had come to the right place, all right. Professor Zircon was a scientist, explorer, and the world's foremost expert on weirdness. Something Simon and I know more than a little about.
It's unusual.
It's neat. It's El Gordo. Two-headed Sal the Yucatan.
This is much better than our mouse in the pop bottle.
Discovered in 1932, El Gordo ate enough food each day to feed all the first graders in Normal, Illinois for 1 week.
Unbelievable.
Well, thanks.
I just love science.
Son, it isn't exactly science. Call it whatever you want. It's generating hubbub inside Eerie city limits without a permit.
Incredible definition. Check it out. You can see every detail.
How's he do it? Ours always comes out blurry.
That's why he's the best.
It's nice to meet someone so young who can appreciate good evidence. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm
Professor Nigel Zircon. We know. I'm Marshall Teller. This is Simon Holmes.
Can I have your autograph?
So, you boys are interested in the parabelievable?
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'd like a word with you, Mr. Professor.
All in good time, Mr. Mayor. I have an important announcement to make.
And now, the world's foremost authority on parabelievability, speaker, scientist, recent guest on The Tonight Show, Professor Nigel Zircon.
Yeah.
Citizens of Eerie, Mr. Mayor, let me congratulate all of you for showing the courage to seek out the mysteries of the world by visiting my humble museum. If we open our minds, there's much to be seen and much more to be believed. In my unending search for the truth, I have discovered an object about to enter the Earth's orbit. Now, my colleagues at NASA have assured me that this object is neither American or Russian in its origin. Therefore, this leaves only one possibility.
Extraterrestrial.
Exactly! Its purpose and its origin are a mystery, but I have no doubt as to its destination. According to my calculations, sometime within the next 24 hours, this object will crash to Earth right here. Eerie, Indiana.
Finally, there was somebody who I could believe. Better yet, there was somebody who might believe me.
Fox Kids will be right back.
It's the Pizza Head Show.
Hey, everybody! I just saw the Star Wars trilogy at the theater, and hey, what's that?
The Death Star is targeting us, and Princess Steva says you're our only hope.
He's no princess!
Sure he is.
No, I won't... Now what's happening?
Uh-oh. It's Dark Steve. Use the false pizza head.
Too late! I'm hit! I'm gonna make the Pizza Hut where it's safe! I don't think the Force was with me.
Now you can collect one of 3 Star Wars posters when you buy a Pizza Hut Kids pack.
New M&M's Minis. Tons of chocolate candy searching for a mouth.
Quiet!
All right.
Here's Splash Time Doodle Bear.
Yeah, I'm the Doodle Bear for the bathtub of the pool. I wear a bathing suit and I think it's really cool. When you drink my doodle gel and doodle ear to ear, or make shampoo doodle foam for hair or fuzzy beards, I'm Splash Time Doodle Bear,
a water-loving Doodle Bear.
And when you want to start over again, dip me in the tub and give me a scrub.
Splash Time Doodle Bear. New Splash Time Doodle Bear comes with doodle gel and a doodle foamer that uses your shampoo, each bear sold separately. Sunday, catch the most childish moments ever caught on tape. James Brown hosts the world's funniest kids outtakes, Sunday at 7, 6 Central on Fox.
Transport back to where the Power Rangers began.
You will morph into a formidable fighting force known as the Power Rangers.
No way.
Relive the awesome battle.
It's morphin' time.
All next week, check out the original episode.
Let's do it.
Power Rangers Classic starts Monday after Beetleborgs on Fox Kids.
Now back to Fox Kids.
Unidentified space station, 3 o'clock.
Airplane.
What if he thinks we're just a couple of kids?
We are a couple of kids. But once the professor sees the quality of our work, he can't say no.
Right.
We gotta act like pros.
Pros. Got it. But you better do all the talking.
This should do all the talking for us.
Bigfoot.
Professor Zircon wrote 2 books on the subject. Print taken March 8, 1991. Mr. and Mrs. Walter Funk's backyard. Finally, somebody will know what we're talking about. Professor Zircon is the kind of guy who can help us blow the lid off Eerie. I wasn't so sure if the scholar and scientist like the professor would have time to see us. But we had to try. We had to try because for the first time since moving to Eerie, there was somebody who would understand that Eerie is not a normal place.
Simon! Careful. I'm nervous.
Remember, professionals.
How does it look?
Don't worry. You're gonna love it. It's my best work yet.
They'll be lined up round the block. Let's have a look.
Excuse me, Professor Zircon.
Beat it. Don't screw up again. Gentlemen, how good of you to drop by.
Well, I know we look like just a couple of kids, but we have some important things to talk to you about. Got a minute? Who could have believed that he could be so nice? The man who had tracked the abominable snowman into bed, dined with pygmies, and pickled El Gordo. The Professor Zircon treated Simon and me like kings. Therefore, it is our belief that Eerie is the center of weirdness for the entire planet.
As you gentlemen know, what you need is proof, proof, and more proof.
I was hoping you would say that. A footprint of the Midwest Bigfoot. Show him, Simon.
You found it here in Eerie?
That's right. Your books came in handy when we were identifying it. The left bipod with the opposable thumb.
It's a box of dirt clods.
It's broken. But it was just like you described it in your book.
Is there some problem?
Not for long.
Yeah.
Deputy. Problem is, this museum of yours is on public property, and in this town, the public is us. Officer Knight, read him the citation.
Violation 42A-77, leaky oil pan. Violation of Civic Code PDQ-69, unsightly display of satellite antenna in business district. Violation of Traffic Code.
This could go on forever. Let's cut to the chase. We don't like outsiders here, especially the kind that go around making predictions about UFOs without a permit.
Let me tell you something about Eerie, Mr. Professor. You know, people from these parts like to breathe through their mouth. They just do, understand?
Oh, let me handle this. See, the point is, Eerie is an all-American normal town, and we aim to keep it that way. An emergency meeting of the Eerie Chamber of Commerce decided that you better get your, what do you call it? My museum? Yeah, whatever. Get it out of here. If this thing isn't off public property by sundown,
We'll track you down and write you up.
Oh, I'm sure my husband won't mind your museum parked in our driveway. It's a beautiful, vehicle.
Really, this isn't necessary.
I'm sure Edgar will be home any minute.
Haven't been identified yet, sir.
Very well.
You are a hero, Professor Zircon.
Oh, no, Mrs. Teller. I'm a businessman, a scientist, but not a hero.
As far as those two boys are concerned, you and a wrestler named Algernon the Invincible are it.
Oh, well, Marshall is a fine young man. You and Mr. Teller are doing a first-rate job.
You two are going to have a lot to talk about. He's a scientist, too.
Oh, really?
What the heck? What the heck is that rolling museum of the ridiculous doing in my driveway?
Professor Zircon. Hi.
Hello.
Who's out there? Professor? Professor? Then I received the NASA scholarship to MIT, where my thesis mattered. What is it exactly? We received rave reviews.
The space thing is here. Come on, it's all right where it landed.
Shall we?
Hurry! This way.
No. My experience tells me it's over to the northeast more.
No, it's over here.
Really?
Come on. Come on, Dad.
I'm coming.
There it was, daring us to believe. The Professor, Simon, and I are used to the unbelievable. Goes with the territory.
This is even more impressive than I'd imagined.
But for Cindy, Mom, and Dad, this was big time weird.
We'll be back.
Coming up next, Life with Louie will make you beam. Then the exciting X-Men Experience the Extreme. Keep it right where it is. Stay tuned to Fox Kids. Fox Kids! Rock Kids! The trouble's here! Emergency! The bugs appear! They got the power! And they got clever! And the bad guys scatter! Sounds good to me. Watch Big Bad Beetleborgs. Weekdays and Saturdays, only on Fox Kids. Fox Kids! Rock Kids!
Yeah. Hit the road to fun.
with the new key double-action turbo Rangers. Just key them up and watch out. These Rangers spin and chop with double the action. But the key is key. Crank up the action in no time flat.
Works without the key.
Shift into Turbo Rangers.
Bandai. Action satisfaction.
What are you girls doing down there?
Nothing, Mother.
Need to eat breakfast.
We are, Mother. Applejack, Mrs. DeLuca.
I don't know why you girls eat those things.
We do.
Why?
Mother, we just do. Yeah.
She doesn't get it.
I heard that.
Kellogg's Applejack cereal is part of this complete breakfast. We eat what we like.
Among the dreaded wild berries, one stands above the rest. The wild watermelon. When facing a beast of this proportion, what can you do?
Make Pop-Tarts out of them.
Smashing! New Kellogg's Wild Watermelon Pop-Tarts. Wild-style frosting outside. Massive melon taste inside. They're wild, they're styled, they're...
Part of a complete breakfast.
Yes, that too. Maybe you can handle one, but remember they travel in packs. New Wild Watermelon Pop-Tarts. You may want to bite them before they bite you.
Like an animal and bounces like a ball. Here comes Zoo Balls.
Bounce your zoo balls up and down, all around. Soft on the outside, bouncy on the inside. They're your bouncing buddies. Play soccer in the park with Sammy Shark. Hop with Katie Kangaroo. Pet Stop Dalmatian.
Like Kitty Cat Catch.
If you can catch them, you can collect them all.
One looks like an animal and bounces like a ball. Here comes Zoo Balls.
New from Tyco. Each zoo ball sold separately.
You are cleared for landing. Return to program.
Discovering the unidentified space object was the biggest thing that ever happened to Eerie. Suddenly, the whole town was daring to believe. Everybody was getting their 15 seconds of fame. And I mean everybody.
Now, it's too early to say, of course, but this may change the way we look at the past, present, and future.
This is only scratching the surface. You wouldn't believe some of the things that go on around here. For instance,
You might say that we here in Eerie feel that we each own a piece of this incredible thing.
The genuine item does say I have been to Eerie and seen the spice thing.
Who knows? Maybe this is our first contact with life from another planet. Don't you think so, honey?
No comment.
What's the big whoop? It's just some sort of time capsule from another galaxy. See, we here in Eerie are simple, down-to-earth folk. Weird, bizarre, unexplained things that never happen around these parts. Now, given that fact, I think that our last offer is more than generous.
Well, I'm very flattered by your generous offer, but of course, this object isn't for sale at any price.
I knew that guy that had the Holy Tortilla Shrine in Indianapolis. He put all his kids through college.
Let us talk among ourselves. Maybe we can improve our offer.
When's lunch?
what's the matter, Dad?
I'm in a tough spot.
I know. You don't like the professor.
No, you see, it isn't that I don't like him. I just don't want to see you get disappointed. I remember how crushed you were when you found out that Santa Claus wasn't real. You stayed up all night in front of the chimney with a Polaroid just to prove me wrong. Then when he doesn't show up, you refuse to open your presents. I mean, I had a lot of fun with your train
Dad,
set,
he did show up. Only the camera was broken. But that's not the point. The point is, I saw the space thing fall from the sky. I saw it and found it. Just because it didn't happen in your laboratory doesn't mean it's not real.
Marshall, the man is a con artist. Everything, I mean everything in that museum is a hoax. I mean, even his name is phony.
You're wrong. You're wrong, and I'm going to prove it.
Marshall! Wait!
Well done, Edgar, well done.
Marshall, I don't like this. What are we looking for?
The fact was, I didn't like it either, and I didn't know what I was looking for. But I had to prove something to my dad and myself. Whistle if you hear something.
Take a look. What is it? What are those?
They're pythons. And that's how he makes his big footprint. That's right. Yep. Fake IDs.
I liked it better when I thought all this stuff was real.
Simon is the master of the understatement. The more we looked, the more we found, until there was nothing left of Professor Zircon. Operation Unidentified Space Object.
So the conversion rate would make that what?
It didn't surprise me that the powers that be would try to rook the professor out of our space thing and use it for their own purposes.
Well, you drive a hard bargain, Professor. On behalf of the Eerie Yoshizaki Consortium, we're prepared to make you our final offer. $1 million for sole ownership of this space thing.
It's a deal.
Excuse me.
Hey, we're doing business here.
Marshal?
It's a fake. He's a fake.
What are you talking about?
It's all in here.
This is an outrage. These are my personal files.
Operation Space Object will work best if we find a small, isolated town with an ineffective government and an overbearing, money-grabbing mayor.
Get that guy.
We'll be back.
All natural Capri Sun. Liquid cool. New Capri Sun Strawberry Kiwi flavor, the latest in liquid cool.
Microverse, Micro-Universe, maximum action. Incredible new worlds of microplay are within your grasp. Enter Transformers Beast Wars. The Maximal Killer Whale storms to the surface. The Predacon Spider attacks with an insectoid assault. The whale takes a stinging hit, then launches a killer counterattack. Then enter the Goosebumps Terror Tower. It's an in-your-face fright fest. Fear awaits you. Drop through the room and escape from doom. Microverse, Micro-Universe, maximum action. Microverse. Microplay set sold separately.
Tycho Rebound! It does stunts no other RC can perform! Only Tycho Rebound does in-your-face flips! And the Sidewinder! Tycho Rebound does almost anything your twisted mind can come up with! Like hang time twist, 360 spins, radio control for blinding speed and incredible stunts! Battery packs sold separately. Tycho RC, maximum heat! There is only one Tycho Rebound!
The power angels are shifting into turbo, and so can you. But there's only one way to find out how to enter the Fox Kids Thunder and Turbo giveaway and see who wins. Keep your eyes peeled for Fox Kids.
Fox Kids asks, are you searching for a better life?
Well, what an odd question.
Yearning for a world filled with wonderment and joy?
You said it.
Well then, has Louie got the life for you?
A doozy.
Don't let life give you a cow. Quit it. Turn on Fox Kids. And let Louie turn you on to life.
Whoa.
Catch Life with Louie. Coming up next on Fox Kids.
Are we back?
We're back.
Even though it's not real, maybe we should still put it in the evidence locker.
I was thinking about that, too. What are you doing here?
You're a good kid, and you deserve an explanation. Remember, I could complain about my truck payments and my alimony payments, but the fact is that I was going for one big score so that I could retire. I'm tired of being the amazing Professor Zircon. I just want to be plain old Phil Zakonowitz.
But people look up to you. They think all that stuff is true.
People believe what they want to believe. You know, there's no such thing as UFOs or Bigfoot.
It most certainly is.
Oh, this is Claude. There's something the matter with him.
Hi. What's that thing?
It's your phony space junk.
That's not the space dealie I planted. Mine was much more realistic. Heck, that thing doesn't even blink.
What is it then?
Where did it come from then?
My, there's got to be a logical explanation for all of this. I don't believe it.
Real UFO. Kind of looks like a white dot on a black background.
Well, at least it's proof. Our picture looked like every other crummy picture I've ever seen of a UFO. It could be almost anything, but for Simon and me, it represented something very important. It allowed us to believe in the unbelievable again.
Hey, it's Chris Leary. Look, tomorrow morning there's a 2-hour radio party happening on. You're going to meet Mr. Buzz Lightyear himself, Tim Allen.
To infinity.
Yes?
And beyond.
Thanks, Tim. It's the stars you love and the music you request. Tomorrow morning, you just got to lock your radio to the Fox Kids Countdown.
Brilliant idea.
Across the river from New York City. It was crowded, polluted, and full of crime. I loved it. But my parents wanted a better life for my sister and me. So we moved to a place so wholesome, so squeaky clean you could only find it on TV. Unfortunately, nothing could be further from the truth. Sure, my new hometown looks normal enough, but look again. What's wrong with this picture? The American dream come true, right? Wrong. Nobody believes me, but this is the center of weirdness for the entire planet.
Thank you, little paper boy.
Eerie, Indiana. My home, sweet home. Still don't believe me? You will.
It seems like every town has a haunted house and a creepy story that goes with it. Kids all dare each other to go inside, but nobody ever does. Because a friend of a friend knows a guy that went in and never came out. Every town has one. But here in Eerie, Simon and I have counted over 50 haunted structures. Today we were checking out number 51.
No trespassing.
Careful.
Quarantine. Condemned. This means you. No loitering? What's that mean, no loitering?
Keep moving. Simon and I overheard some of the locals talking about how in the last few weeks they'd seen strange lights and heard voices. The word was to stay away from this joint, which is why we were here. Look at all the bullet holes.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. We got a strict policy about guns, remember?
I know. We don't like them. Let's just get some pictures and get out of here.
Sometimes I wish we collected stamps for fun, instead of battling the forces of weirdness.
Just think of them as flying rodents.
Thanks. I feel much better now. Flashlight. I can't tell where it's coming from.
Over there.
Whoa, what's holding that chair up?
Let the dead stay dead.
We'll be right back.
New Game Boy Pocket. It's smaller. It's thinner. And now, it comes in 6 high-impact colors.
Plays all Game Boy games.
The news spread to every house in America. Something big was coming to breakfast.
Hi, Tony.
Hi there. Though all it needed now was the approval of just one man.
Your new cocoa cereal, sir? Good?
Good. They're great.
Ship it.
New chocolatey frosted Kellogg's Cocoa Frosted Flakes cereal. Part of this complete breakfast. Now Frosted Flakes have gone cocoa.
Give me a fast one. Attaboy.
Who knows a magical way to play? That's Smile Arnold, who puts a smile in every day.
Play ball.
That's Smile Arnold, McDonald.
Anybody seen First Base?
It's Tigger.
T-I-double-G-R.
Now McDonald's has 8 of your favorite characters from 8 of your favorite Disney videos in the Masterpiece Collection Happy Meal. And with each Happy Meal you buy, you get one toy.
T-O-Y. Toy.
Which is fun any way you spell it.
If you like weirdness,
It's gonna be a major blast, man.
you'll love madness.
Sundays out Eerie.
Here's some lobotomy. Eerie Madness, every day, all week. Catch the Eerie, Indiana Week of Madness starting Monday after Bobby's World.
Kids! Rocks! Kids!
Now, back to our show. Hey! I'm sorry if I caused any inconvenience.
The weirdest thing happened down at the World of Stuff. It turns out the reason Radford always acted so weird was because he wasn't really Radford. He was Fred Suggs, compulsive imposter. Evidently, the real Radford had been tied up in the basement the whole time.
No need to press charges. Just get him out of here. Well, boys, you're my first customers in quite some time. Drinks are on the house. What do you have?
Black cow with a nip of Java.
Black cow with a nip of Java.
Ditto.
Ditto. Coming right up.
Hey, Mr. Radford, how come you aren't pressing any charges against that imposter guy?
Well, despite all his faults, that guy was one hell of a salesman. He moved more merchandise in 6 months with me tied up in the basement than I made in my best year. Just can't find help like that anymore.
He knew Mr. Radford.
Yes, young man.
How are we supposed to know for sure if you're the real Radford?
You don't.
Oh, thanks. Another dead soldier. How'd the pictures come out?
Everything's in focus and perfectly exposed except for the money shot.
You're kidding me. Drat.
One black cow, one ditto.
Thanks.
Say, that's a swell picture of the old Hitchcock mill. You boys amateur photographers?
Sort of.
I used to have a darkroom myself. I love the smell of fixer in the morning. Mill is haunted, you know.
We know.
Story goes back more than a century. Legend has it that the mill is haunted by Grungy Bill, worst bank robber east of the Mississippi.
Really evil, huh?
No, the worst. As in no good, incompetent. Don't quit your day job worst. He was mean, all right, but when it came to robbing banks, well, something always went wrong. If I remember right, he was arrested 12 times.
Why is he haunting the mill?
Of course, you realize there's no such thing as ghosts.
Of course.
But the story goes one day Grungy Bill was robbing the Eerie Bank for the 13th time, having already failed 12 times, and, well, this time, he really blew it.
What happened?
He broke the first rule of bank robbery. He forgot his gun.
Forgot his gun?
Big mistake. Anyway, sheriff's posse tracked him down to the mill where they surrounded the place and shot it full of holes. Him along with it. They say you can see him some nights up at the mill, looking for his gun.
I hate guns.
Of course, there's no such thing as ghosts.
Of course.
You could spend years in the weirdness biz and never come close to a good, clean photo of a ghost like Grungy Bill. We had to try again, but this time we were going to be prepared.
Stamp collecting is looking better and better. I mean, what's the worst thing that happened? Paper cut on your tongue?
Wait, somebody put that chair back together. Grungy Bill?
I'll get a shot of it.
Grungy Bill. Grungy Bill. We're calling you back from the beyond, Grungy Bill.
Maybe he prefers William.
Maybe he was never here. Here's something.
What is it?
Some sort of wire and pulley.
Hey, freaked up to that chair. Why would a ghost need to do that?
A ghost wouldn't.
Simon Holmes. We've been had, Simon. We've been suckered, Simon.
You're kidding.
Get a shot of this. That's not all. Check this out.
This is so embarrassing.
It looks like somebody's been crashing here. There's a sleeping bag and a candle and stuff. Better get snaps of everything for our records.
Who'd be crazy enough to live in a haunted house? I mean, besides a ghost.
I've got a better question for you. Who would be crazy enough to mess with someone's stuff who's crazy enough to live in a haunted house?
We thought you were a ghost. A ghost?
You mean this guy?
So it was you.
Maybe. Maybe it was my evil twin. Maybe it was your evil twin. Maybe I'm your evil twin.
What's with the gray hair?
I'm starting a trend. What's it to you? Listen to your mod squad. If Everyone in town wants to believe that there's some sort of ghost living here. That's great, because that's exactly what I want them to think. It keeps nosy locals from poking around. As far as you're concerned, you've never been here. You've never seen me. I don't exist. If you do tell anyone about me, you won't exist. Got that? Teenage Mutant Ghostbuster. Now give me the pictures and the videotape. Better do it, Simon. This is one tape that's not gonna be in America's stupidest home videos. I gotta talk to the landlord about these floors. Wait a minute. There's something under here. Check this thing out.
Hey, watch where you're pointing that thing. What are you, crazy?
Don't worry about this thing. Must be 100 years old. Solid rust. Ain't even loaded.
I hate guns. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them.
Anybody hit?
Look.
At last, there's my gun. Right where I left it. Thanks, boys. I've been looking for Betsy here for a long time. Now, if you don't mind, reach for the sky.
We'll be right back.
Coming up next, Life with Louie will make you beam. Then the exciting X-Men experience the extreme. Keep it right where it is. Stay tuned to Fox Kids.
Catch like a pro with a Vortex Sure Grip. I'm John Elway.
I'm just a kid, but I can catch any pass from John Elway with the new Vortex Sure Grip.
Now go long. Vortex, the farthest flying football. Now with super soft foam for awesome catches every time.
Yeah!
And new super sound with Vortex Mega Helmet. It's Koosh.
Breakfast with Cheerios helps power you to be a winner, because every little O is powered with winning things. Nutrition. Energy. And fun. Making it a winning part of this complete breakfast. Breakfast with Cheerios, a powerful way to start your day.
These power lines have the blues cause they're feeling down.
We got the blues cause we're feeling down.
So when the lines are down, don't you hang around.
When we're down, don't hang around.
Sing it, Lily.
When lines are down, don't you hang around. When lines are down, don't you hang around. When lines are down, don't you hang around.
It's Sesame Street Live!
Let's play school. 90 minutes of pure sunshine everyone will love.
We have fun.
Big Bird, Elmo, and your Sesame Street friends in town and bigger than life.
It was great. I felt like a little kid.
Learning the important lessons of life.
Excellent family fun.
Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
April 30th through May 4th at the Star Plaza Theater, Maryville. May 7th through the 11th at the Rosemont Theater, Rosemont.
Now, back to our show.
I can't believe this. A real dead ghost. I knew this town is weird, but this is too much.
Philately can be a very rewarding pastime if you give it a chance. Stamps are beautiful. They're a good investment. And they can't kill you like a gun.
Cinch that up tight, partner. Can't have these varmints squirming loose and muddying up our plan.
Our plan? We have a plan?
Of course. You don't go robbing the Bank of Eerie without a plan.
I don't go robbing banks, period. This is getting interesting.
Oh, no. The legend.
Legend? Really? About me?
What the heck are we talking about? Grungy Bill was the worst bank robber.
Hey, whoa up there. That's meanest bank robber.
No, we heard it. We heard you tried unsuccessfully to rob the Bank of Eerie 13 times.
12. Is this 12?
Whatever. Anyway, the last time you forgot his gun.
Nobody's perfect. Besides, that don't matter now. I got me a plan. I spent over 100 years dissecting every detail, every step, thought out to the second.
So what is this plan?
Well, we ride to the bank, we go inside, we draw our guns, tell them to give us all the money. What do you think?
I think you're an idiot.
What?
With an incredibly brilliant plan for robbing the Bank of Eerie.
Hey, Grungy, what do you want to rob a bank for anyway? I mean, what's a dead guy like you gonna do with the money?
Dadgummit, I ain't in it for the money. That is such a common misconception about bank robbers. It's the principle of the thing. How would you like to be known as the worst bank robber east of the Mississippi? Don't you see, I got to rob this bank. Otherwise, I'm doomed to wander around here aimlessly for eternity. Or until they demolish the mill for a mini-mall, whichever comes first. All right. That's enough jawboning. There's a bank with my name on it, and we're burning daylight. You.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. You're coming with me. Now, you two just cool your heels till we get back. And don't try to stop me or your friend here gets it.
Gets what?
You know. It.
Marshall, don't do it! Remember our policy!
About guns.
This kind of stuff happen to you guys a lot?
At least once a week.
Looks like your friend is headed for Boot Hill.
His name is Marshall, and if anybody can get out of it, he will.
Big if. What's your name?
Simon, what's yours?
I wish I knew.
You don't know your name? How can you not know your name?
Well, okay, I'll tell you. See, 3 months ago, I wake up here in Weirdsville, Indiana, and I don't remember anything. How I got here, who I am, nothing, zip zero, not even my own name.
Wow.
Yeah, no mom, no dad, just me looking out for myself. I crash wherever I can, and I dumpster dive for food.
Why don't you go to the police for help?
This town doesn't exactly take kindly to strangers, and in case you haven't noticed, anyone who's even remotely normal qualifies as a stranger around here.
I know what you mean.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm getting out of Dodge. If I were you, I'd do the same thing.
What about Marshall?
Look, Simon, this isn't all for one and one for all. This is every man for himself. And Eerie against all men.
But we gotta help him. You can't just leave.
Just watch me. Next time you see me, Simon, you don't know me.
What would Marshall do? What would Marshall do?
I was asking myself that same question. What was I gonna do when I got inside that bank? But that wasn't my only problem. There was the little matter of my disguise. Come on, don't do this. You don't have anything to prove. We can still turn back.
Shut up and stick to the plan. I'm robbing this bank if it's the last thing you do.
After he picked up, yeah, you put a rubber band around it. Yep, I scored right there.
May I help you, miss?
No cut.
We gotta wait in line.
Back off. Makes it an even 1,300,000. If you look to sign here.
I still don't see what the big deal about a toaster is. We've already got a toaster.
Someday you kids are gonna grow up and leave us, and when you do, you're gonna need a toaster.
And you can't beat the price.
Just because they give you a toaster doesn't mean I'm going to eat toast. I hate toast.
But, sweetheart, you can't beat the price. So, Simon, where's Marshall?
Marshall? He's, I'm not sure. Last I saw, he was nowhere near the bank.
Well, if you see Marshall, tell him we're having Swedish toast for dinner. You're invited, too.
Thank you, Mrs. Teller. Try to make it.
Next. May I help you, young lady?
Aren't you?
No.
Would you like me to throw this away for you?
Read it. Eat lead, you dad-burned sidewinder.
My gun. I need my gun.
Yeah. Come here, you. I ain't leaving without robbing this place. Pardon me, ma'am.
Excuse me.
That is the strangest looking girl I've ever seen.
Next.
We'll be right back.
What's so cool about these micro machines? They flew!
They're new Micro Machines exploration sets. Tiger Shark Landing is totally cool, with a port-side periscope, awesome aqua viewer, and shark's pen. And coolest of all,
they float.
You can check out Lost Treasure Lagoon and find the buried treasure.
Pirate gold!
But don't forget,
they float.
New Micro Machines exploration sets.
Float on? We're talking on dry land.
Think big, play small.
They float.
New exploration playsets come with both. Playsets and additional vehicle figure collection sold separately. New from Micro Machines.
Fuzzy in the morning? How about breakfast with the intense orange taste of tang? Floating in the ozone? Perhaps the mega orange taste of even more tang? Walking zombie?
Tang to the extreme, if you dare! Vitamin C, screaming orange taste!
Don't say we didn't warn you. Tang! It's a kick in a glass.
That's nosy Mrs. Babbitts. She sees everything that goes on in the neighborhood.
What are those boys up to?
What? Does she see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
It's the talk of the town?
Take a peek at this, Mrs. B. There's swirls of cinnamon sugar all over every bite. An obvious part of this balanced breakfast.
I've never seen such a thing.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The taste you can see.
Here's another awesome way to crunch. French Toast Crunch Syrup. French toast my way.
Action, that's all. Fox, we're going in. Powers that rock. The X-Men. This morning at 10:30 on Fox Kids.
And this is for all you funky fresh players.
Oh, no! Stay tuned for Life with one and only Funky Fresh Louie.
Hey, I stomped the ball. Someone else can throw it to first.
Next on Fox Kids All-Star Grand Slam Saturday. Now, back to our show.
I don't know exactly what a toaster does, but I can tell that this toaster does it very well.
Can't beat the price.
So what do you say, Grungy? Now that you've secured your place in history by robbing the bank of Eerie, why don't you give this ghost thing a rest? And, you know, die.
Well, there's the little matter of my gun.
Not the G word.
Reach for the sky!
Gotcha.
You again. What'd you do with my gun?
Right here.
Not my gun. I'm nothing without Betsy. Well, boys, looks like I come to the end of my trail.
Oh, don't worry, Bill. Lots of people are just plain dead.
You'll make new friends.
Adios.
Wow! Haunted toaster. Cool.
That's weird even for us. Don't you think? Hey, where'd that guy go?
He's gone.
Something tells me that guy's gonna get us in big trouble. And we don't even know his name.
That's okay. Neither does he.
Engines are revving. The time is now. Power Rangers Turbo has exploded onto the Fox Kids network. Experience all the heart-pounding action and tune into Power Rangers Turbo weekdays on the only place that rocks kids, Fox Kids.
Kids soar through the universe with the newest superhero from Marvel Comics.
Space, my home.
Once a mere man, now he possesses the awesome power Cosmic. Watch The Silver Surfer, premiering today at 10:30 on Fox Kids. Take the ride.
I haven't been up here in ages. Ah, an old friend. Remember when we first learned to fly? 3, 2, 1. Pull your nose! Oh, boy! Orange, lemon, cherry, lime, and berries. Cool! A breakfast flight!
Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal, a fruity tasting part of this complete breakfast.
Boy, they good. Yum, 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 yum. We ate it all. We were both stuffed.
Eerie, Indiana, the other dimension, is rated Y because it's freaky fun for all Fox Kids.
Come on, sleepyhead. Shake a leg.
Coming, Mom. My name is Mitchell Taylor, and I've lived in Eerie, Indiana all my life. Up to now, my biggest complaint was that everything was too normal. I always wished something would happen, something weird even. If only I'd listened to that old saying, be careful what you wish for, it might come true. That's my family. Officially the most normal average family in the most normal average town in the country. If people only knew what I've come to know about Eerie. Mom, I found this thing in my sweater.
That's nice. Mwah. Morning, hon.
Mom's a software engineer. She programmed the entire Eerie nuclear plant from right here at this table. Maybe that's why downtown Eerie has that funny glow at night. My sister Carrie spends way too much time looking in the mirror. I've never peeked in her diary, but something tells me nobody else makes an appearance. That's my dad. He's a science professor at EU. People figure science professors are kind of old-fashioned and boring. Those people have probably met my dad. Has anyone noticed anything strange happening lately?
The only thing strange I know about is a young man who hasn't cleaned his room in 2 weeks.
Well, that's not strange. It's not good, but it's not strange.
Well, I meant, you know, odd. Unnatural, abnormal, peculiar, aberrant,
That thesaurus is sure paying off.
weird. That's what I'm trying to say. There's some really weird things going on around here.
Mitchell, if anything weird is happening around here, I promise you, your father and I would be the first to notice. Now eat your cereal.
kind of think I'm not that hungry. I'm gonna go meet Stanley down at the World of Stuff.
Oh, Mitchell, when you're out, I need you to do me a favor.
Ted's cable stop? More channels than you ever thought you needed.
2,000 channels. And for a surprisingly low price.
What do we need 2,000 channels for?
Well, everyone's getting them. I hear they've got 10 fashion channels. And see, 46 sci-fi channels. How does that sound?
Yeah, better than the 52 educational channels, I guess.
I've already ordered it. I just need you to drop off the deposit.
Sure, 46 channels of sci-fi sounded cool, but I had no idea that I was about to come face to face, mano a mano, eyeball to eyeball with 2,000 channels of weirdness.
Fred's Pebbles.
Extreme fruity flavors.
What's this? Barney's been ambushed.
Got my pebbles. Bedrock's fruitiest.
Barney's back. Uh-oh. Fred's out of bounds. He fumbles the ball.
I got it.
Look at him go. Avalanche. But now, a word from Post Fruity Pebbles cereal, part of this good breakfast.
Hey, I won. Not so long.
Coming to video.
Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage.
Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella.
For the world is full of zanies and fools.
It's magical.
Who don't believe in sensible rules.
It's unbelievable.
It's impossible. Things are happening.
It's the fantastical fairy tale you can enjoy forever.
It's possible.
Disney's Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. Available to own February 10th.
Don't stop.
Fox Kids, take the ride. Monday through Thursday, buckle up for a brand new lineup on Fox Kids. Yes! Hang on for a double dose of Bobby's World. Gadzooks! Then blast off with Beetleborgs Metallics. Web sling ahead with Spider-Man. Rev it up with Power Rangers Turbo. And the next stop is Life with Louie. Fox Kids is always a wild ride.
What do you think of that, kids?
Catch our new Monday through Thursday lineup starting next Monday. Fox Kids, take the ride.
It's the place where a mad scientist does his thing.
Brain surgery, oil change.
The boogeyman exists. And zombies live. Where?
I'm Darla Doily, and I'm going to make you into sausages.
Steven Spielberg presents an all-new Toonsylvania next Saturday at 8:30 on Fox Kids. Take the ride.
Fox Kids is back.
The guy beside me is Stanley, my next-door neighbor. He's just a kid, but I let him hang out with me because his mom's always working. As far as I know, they only communicate by fax and email. Stanley, have you noticed anything strange happening right now?
Strange, like the blueberries in my pancakes spelling out danger?
That would be strange.
Then I guess I have. You?
Well, I found a shrunken head in my sweater. Something creepy jumped out of the fridge, and my cereal told me to beware.
We could email my mom. Maybe she'd refer us to some web link. Hey, cool. Hey, look at me. I'm a tabloid TV host. Tonight on our show, boys who talk to their cereal and parents who ignore them. Our first guest today is Eerie's own Mitchell Taylor. Mitchell, is it true that the sugar-coated cereals make better conversation than the healthier whole grain cereals?
Well, I used to talk exclusively to the multigrains.
Over here. Guys, thank goodness we got through to you. You gotta listen.
Listen? Who are you guys?
My name is Marshall Tellin, and this is Simon Hope. We're calling you from Eerie, Indiana.
We're in Eerie, Indiana.
You're not gonna believe this, but we're from another dimension of Eerie.
You're right, that is hard to believe. You got any proof?
What's the matter? Don't you read your breakfast?
That was you?
Yeah, who are you guys anyway? You look so much like us.
I'm Stanley. This is Mitchell.
Okay, listen. Our dimension of Eerie is the center of all weirdness in the universe. Simon and me have found out that something's ripped a hole between our Eerie and yours. The weirdness is spilling out into your world, and we have to stop it. Mitchell, listen.
Good morning to you! Tana is the name, televised entertainment is the game. So I see you're checking out the Dish Commander 2000. She is a marvel, isn't she? So, what do you think of my specialty channels? Have you ever seen anything like that?
Well, I'm sure we'd like them if we knew what they were supposed to be.
Oh, don't worry about it. That's why we give away a guide with every dish installed. That's the Old Jello channel. And that's the Theater of the Absurd Network. They're still waiting for Godot. And that, what the heck? Even I don't know which one that is. Wait, tell me, I know. You love it, right?
Actually, I find it a little weird.
I know, come on, son. Everybody wants something a little different. They need it. Why, I haven't been in Eerie long, but between you and I, this place is a little boring. And what I said, what is the problem? You guessed it. Not enough channels. And that is where I come in. So, when can I install one of these fine dishes in your place of residence?
Oh, anytime, I guess. My dad wanted me to drop off our deposit.
Congratulations!
When confronted with stuff that doesn't make sense, Stanley and me resort to extreme measures. I submit to you. The Black Cow. More chocolate per sip than any beverage known to man. And a definite tonic for whatever ails you.
The secret's in the sprinkles.
Mr. Crawford, do you know two kids named Marshall and Simon?
Sure. I love that show.
You seen them?
Ever since I got my new Dish Commander 2000, I see it all. I can watch the Mall Management Network 24 hours a day.
The Mall Management Network?
Oh, it's fascinating. Flow patterns, plant placement, drinking fountains. What more could you ask for in entertainment?
I can't begin to imagine. It was bad enough that our airwaves were starting to be infected with junk I knew could be nothing short of weird. But those kids on the TV were right. The same twisted stuff was starting to leak out into our very own reality. It had to have something to do with those dishes. And I had just ordered one for my own home. Stanley, we gotta get home.
Retro and modern management can be a tricky.
Mom! Dad, are you okay?
Why, of course they're okay. There we go, all set. Hey, why don't you fire it up there, neighbor?
You do the honors, honey.
That would be the Evolution Channel, one of my personal favorites. Heck, who am I kidding? They're all favorites. Oh, you folks are gonna love it. Folks, hey. Time enough for that later. Why don't we step in the next room and dispense with the paperwork?
Paperwork?
That's it.
This is not good, Stanley. Not good to the max. We've got an exit ramp from the weirdness superhighway right in my living room.
We'll be okay, Mitch. All we have to do is disconnect the dish.
Stanley! You okay?
Whoa! You boys watch it now, you hear? There is some serious voltage driving that little dog. Enjoy it now.
What are we gonna do?
Mitchell! It took us forever to get through.
The spill is getting worse.
Tell me about it. We're sure there's a connection between all these new satellite dishes and the weirdness.
See, Simon, I knew these guys would get it. We think it all started when my family got a satellite dish.
A whole bunch of strange things in Eerie began disappearing.
The problem is, the weirdness is transferring faster now. If we don't stop it soon, the whole thing is going to reach critical mass.
Critical mass? What do you mean?
Eerie, as you and I know it, will cease to exist across all the dimensions.
We gotta stop that from happening.
That might be harder than it sounds.
We have to work together, and we can't do it without you.
It was at that moment Stanley and I came to our own personal moment of truth. We knew that we had to join our strange, other-dimensional friends in a battle royale against weirdness. It wasn't just normality on the line. It was to be our very existence.
Fox Kids! We'll be right back!
Hey, Fox Kids, coming up next is Silver Surfer, so hold on and stay tuned to Fox Kids. Take a ride.
Hey, be here next Saturday all morning long when these three groovy Goosebump gals battle it out for the baddest bachelor in town, Slappy! And this kooky, creepy morning wouldn't be complete without all new heart-stopping episodes of the Goosebumps Creep Connection next Saturday morning, Valentine's Day on Fox Kids!
He was a national hero, the pride of a grateful country. He had brought a cereal full of chocolatey taste to breakfast. He was cheered at home and abroad. Honored by kids and presidents. And for this, he had only one thing to say.
They're great. Oops, sorry, sir.
Kellogg's Cocoa Frosted Flakes cereal. With the great chocolatey taste that's part of this complete breakfast. Frosted Flakes have gone cocoa.
Now appearing in Gushers. Magic Gushers. Special pieces with a magically visible center.
They're hair-raising!
So mysteriously explosive, you can't lose.
Pick a flavor. Any flavor.
Magic Gushers. The magical outside lets you see the fruity juice inside. For a blast of fruity taste that'll have you whirling like Merlin. Magic Gushers. Now you can make him disappear.
Hey, where'd I go?
Fox Kids is back!
Eerie, Indiana, day 5. The weirdness in town was increasing.
Beautiful shot. Look. Oh, that's a bogey.
Elapsed time from Golf Channel to Golf Channel, 29 minutes flat. Man, that's some awesome surf.
Well, are you sure it's the same Golf Channel?
There's more than one.
You'll never get that remote. Mom and Dad haven't moved for days. Carrie hasn't gone out on a date all week.
That's beyond unusual.
Let's head down to the World of Stuff and see if we can use Crawford's TV. I'm going out. Do you need anything? I want more potato chips.
Oh, hiya, fellas. Care for a black cow?
No thanks, Mr. Crawford. We just wanted to use one of your TVs.
Oh, well, they're all full up right now, fellas, but looks like booth number 3 is starting to nod off a little bit.
Whatever happened to spending a little quality time with the family?
My, when people find something they like, they just can't get enough of it.
Please take one of these. How do? Oh, bless you, brother. Oh, how's the multi-cable connection to the new dish working out, Crawford?
Oh, super duper, Ted. I'm already sold out of pretzels, chips, and eye drops. Like I said.
TV is the workhorse of our consumer society.
And all TV asks is that you think.
Merely think about purchasing some of its fine products and ideas.
No obligations, no expectations, no hard feelings if you're not buying today. No. Just have a look-see, as all TV asks. Oh, the medium is so generous, so compassionate, so understanding. It does your thinking for you. It is your friend. Oh, it gives so much and asks so little. And yet, there are some who don't rush to embrace it.
They don't?
No, but TV doesn't hold that against them.
No, sir. You see, TV knows that it's not their fault.
TV takes the blame. And TV knows what to do. Give you more channels.
More channels?
As many as it takes until we find the one that is right for you. And then you and TV can become one. Meanwhile, I've got 30 more houses to hook up before nightfall. And we are going for total penetration. Hallelujah, boys!
Weird.
Oh, absolutely. What a heck of a salesman.
Howdy. I'm not here right now. I'm out helping another happy customer. But come on in and sample what Ted's dishes can do for you.
Stanley, I'm telling you, Eerie got weird right after Ted started putting up dishes.
But come on in and sample what
I got an idea. Whoa.
Whoa. This is one honking big channel changer.
Oh, Teddy boy! Looks like you got more orders than dishes. Well, you're gonna have to head back to the other Eerie for supplies.
Channel 000 is the link to the other dimension of Eerie. Ted uses that switcher to create a doorway and then goes through to get his supplies. There has to be a store just like his back there. We gotta tell Marshall and Simon.
But how? That TV remote's become a part of your dad's body. Maybe even the most important part.
So, Stanley, you didn't happen to catch the sandwich channel last night, did you?
No, Mitchell. What was on?
They were making big sandwiches. You know, 3 kinds of cold cuts, 4 kinds of cheese, pickles.
Pickles.
Did they do that thing with the tomatoes?
Oh, you mean where they slice them real thin and then slather on the mayo?
Mayo.
And Dijon. Don't forget the lettuce.
I'm ready for a snack. Anybody else?
Me too. I'm starved.
You guys can go ahead. We'll just keep track of your channel.
All right.
Mitchell!
Marshall, we just found out more about Mr. Tanner.
Yeah, so did we.
Let me guess, you went to his store and saw him go into the TV?
Close. We saw him come out of it.
He's the connection. Hey, you just said what I said. No, you just said what I said.
This could get really tiresome.
Our only hope is to block the channel he's using to go back and forth.
How do you block a TV channel?
Wait. He tunes into channel 000 and then uses that switcher to create a doorway between the 2 dimensions of Eerie. If we can both turn off the switcher at the exact same time, we'll shut down the connection.
Whoa! Was that an earthquake? You guys felt it too?
That was no earthquake. That was the dimensions of Eerie starting to come apart.
Let's get going.
What were they watching?
Looks like the real estate channel.
I don't see Marshall or Simon. Let's just get this channel closed down.
Channels switch, fellas. They change. They become part of the off-net program. But they never close.
You're the reason all the weirdness is in Eerie.
Hey, I don't make the shows, kid.
I'm not talking about the shows. Talking about stuff like that. Mr. Tanner, channel 000 is tearing the dimensions of Eerie apart.
Don't be a party poop, kid. Nothing good ever comes without side effects.
Side effects? Mr. Tanner, channel 000 is gonna destroy everything.
That channel is my future, kid. Before I found it, I was just a nobody. A lowly cable guy scratching out a living. And then one night, I got struck by a big bolt of lightning. And somehow, I got seen to this place. It was still Eerie, but with a few small differences and one big one. Nobody had a satellite dish. And then I realized I had been chosen by television to help a whole new audience. And I could also make a fortune.
You gotta stop.
Stop! No. You see, I'd always wanted the people that watch television to notice me. And this is my chance!
But if we don't switch off that channel, Eerie will come apart. You'll not only destroy this Eerie, but the one you came from.
I'm sorry to tell you, kid, but Eerie is a minor market. You see, I'm getting into programming tiers.
Guys, we're closing our switch. You'll see a test pattern. When you close yours, the connection will be gone.
Today, Eerie! Tomorrow!
Well, he wanted everyone who watched TV to notice him. Like I said, be careful what you wish for.
Fox Kids, we'll be right back.
What's up, guys?
Ronald, our airplane went in there with him.
Then let me give you a hand.
McNuggets to the rescue!
You McNuggets are brave.
Oh, we're together! There's the airplane. Can I fly? Is there a movie?
Ronald, the dog!
We're coming in. Roger. That's not Roger. That's Ronald!
You did it, Ronald!
Now that deserves a first-class meal.
Here's my luggage. This baggage claim.
Get ready to discover the secret of the things that go missing
Something is taking our stuff.
and the wonderful world where you'll find them.
Gotcha. We're borrowers, and you're our bean. Beans provide you with things to borrow.
From the author of Bed Knobs and Broomsticks
Those little rats stole something from me, and nobody steals from Otter.
comes the magical tale of The Borrowers.
I hate you little people.
Well, that's a shame, because we love you.
Say cheese.
Rated PG starts Friday, February 13th in theaters everywhere.
Chips ahoy!
Chips ahoy! 1,000 chips delicious! Nabisco!
It's Power Rangers in Space, all new Friday after Santa Max on Fox Kids. Take the ride.
He glides through the cosmos, his freedom gone.
My life is serving Galactus.
Watch The Silver Surfer, premiering next on Fox Kids. Take the ride.
Fox Kids is back!
When Ted left, his 2,000 channels went with him. My family returned to what passed for normal in our house. Like everybody else, they hadn't noticed that Eerie had suddenly become more interesting and exciting. Not to mention a whole lot scarier.
I'm really gonna miss Marshall and Simon. They seem like really nice guys.
Yeah. And I guess in a way they kind of passed the torch. Starting tomorrow, we're hunting down whatever weirdness got through from the other Eerie.
Look, I'll tell you all about it.
From here on out, we're on our own.
Here's our first piece of evidence.
What are you doing?
Yeah. I wonder what else we'll end up with.
Wait till I call you, and then maybe we can go out later and talk to Ashley. Maybe she'll come with us. I'll give you a call around 7, okay? Bye.
Howdy, boys. I'm your new neighbor. My satellite dish isn't working. I wonder if you folks got the sandwich channel.
Are you ready? Now Now's your chance to enter the Fox Kids Power Rangers in Space sweepstakes. Grab a pen and write this down, because your supersonic message is...
Let's rock it!
Get us 3 sonic messages with your name and address by February 28th to Fox Kids Power Rangers in Space, P.O. Box 4040, Beverly Hills 90213. Take the ride!
Nobody believes me, but this is the center of weirdness for the entire planet.
Thank you, little paper boy.